PlayStation Tournaments Dojo Fighting Fest Road to Japan for North America this time. I am Rip here with the Kazuya Master himself, Ryan Hart. How are you feeling, sir? It's getting late over there.
It is. It's getting pretty late, man. Time is getting on. It's 10 in the evening, and I'm fine and well, happy and dandy. Man, what an epic series of matches we watched over in the EU portion of the Road to Japan finals, and I'm super pumped up and hyped for what we can expect here from North America, man. Some surprises already I've seen in the top 16, and we're going to get top 8 underway momentarily.
Exactly. Before we do that, though, let's talk about how these players actually got here, right? We had 16 qualifiers. First place out of each one of those made it to this top 16 that we had today. Now we've whittled it down to our top 8. And going forward, it's going to be a best of 3 games. This is a double elimination format. And when we get to the upper bracket, lower bracket, and grand finals, it's all going to be best of 5.
Oh my goodness me, when everything gets way more pressuring, a lot to play for exactly. And here we see the bracket with Divine Exorcist, ELN, Geese Joestar, and MT Tondox in the upper bracket, and Undefeatable King, Joey Fury, Geo, and Sent Sonic down in the lower bracket. Wow, looks really awesome so far.
Yeah, this matchup, or these brackets, look absolutely ridiculous, to be honest. We've seen all of these players before. And of course, this time around, they have a lot to fight for because first place is walking away with $1,000 plus a trip to Evo Japan. Absolutely crazy. Second place, $600. Third and fourth both get $400. Fifth through eighth get $200. Even the guys 9 through 16 who aren't on this stream right now, they all get $100 as well. So,
wow.
Huge prizing here available to everybody who's participated and qualified this far.
Absolutely incredible. All of these guys are definitely been playing really hard. They've each won a tournament to be here, right? They're all champions in their own right. But it's not going to mean anything if they don't go all the way and get the coveted prize of a ticket to Evo Japan. So this is really, really sick. And man, if the EU portion of this is any example to go by, we're in for quite the treat here today because, man, the matches have been super, super sick. And if you guys want to get involved in any of the action that you're going to witness and have seen previously, sign up on compete.playstation.com. There's a plethora of titles over there for you guys to get involved with. Soul Calibur, Rainbow Six, NBA, FIFA, it just lists goes on and on and on. Street Fighter, Tekken, yeah, it really is insane. And the tournaments are all free to enter, of course. You can get some experience. If you guys have been playing at home, playing online, ranked, whatever, and you want to find out what you can do under pressure, this is where you can test your skills, all right? And maybe you'll get some cool prizes and then some. So yeah, that's your link for all the stuff. But man, we've got quite the show here in this topic.
We do. And of course, if you guys are more interested in just connecting with the community, you guys can join the PlayStation Tournaments Community Discord to find regular updates on eSport events, articles, videos, and meet with others to improve your game. Go ahead and scan that QR code to get on into that Discord. Of course, Discord's the spot nowadays, right? There's Discords for everything, for all kinds of games, all kinds of communities spread out. But now PlayStation Tournaments has one just for you guys who are trying to compete and level up your game.
That is so cool, man. A place where everyone that shares the passion of fighting games can bunch together and share tactics and strategy, or even hide tactics and strategy from each other. And yeah, no, it's super, super cool. I love the network. I love the concept. PlayStation, Discord, get involved, guys.
Exactly. But coming up first, guys, we do have Divine Exorcist going up against ELN. Divine Exorcist, of course, was a finalist at the Tekken World Tour Finals just earlier this month, actually. Man, I was thinking back to it, how far ago was that? That was just not even happened. 3 weeks, yeah.
Yeah. And there you see, tail of the tape, bio card here, Divine Exorcist 4, Lemus Ulick, age 20, from Guanajuato? How do I say that? Guanajuato, Mexico, Divine Exorcist. And there you see the Twitch stream, TMK Divine Exorcist 4, if you want to follow his channel and catch up on all his goodness with Claudio. And there you see his wins and loss sheet. 76% there in 45 matches. Very, very impressive. Rocking the Claudio. And I believe does he have a secondary?
I don't think oh, he does. It's Lars.
I remember he'd used a secondary in the previous tournament. I just can't remember who it was. And his Lars is sick as well. His Lars has come through sometimes when his Claudio didn't. And he's going to be taking on ELN, okay, of course, originally from Venezuela, but now from Salt Lake City. 37 years of age, a solid veteran. He's won many, many tournaments on multiple Tekken games. And there you see a 78% win ratio in 90 matches. He's been grinding, man. This guy's been in the lab playing all kinds of opponents. So yeah, rocking that Master Raven as well. So yeah, very, very tricky customer when you come up against her in sets, especially even short ones like best of threes. So yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting.
I like how you described his age there, solid veteran.
He is. He's been through the trenches, man. He knows what it takes to get the W. Like, he's been there, man.
Oh, man. I'm going to use that on people from now on. Yeah, me? I'm a solid veteran. That's how old I am. Oh, boy.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
so,
but
yeah.
you're right, though. He is a solid veteran. He has been around for a very long time. And we've seen him here, both of these players, in multiple of these PlayStation tournaments. So this is going to be a really interesting test. Obviously, they are on the winner side of things. So winning here puts them one step away from the grand finals, essentially, by moving to the upper bracket finals.
Yep.
So a lot on the line of this event. We've seen Divine do very well in these tournaments, especially with the Claudio. But if he starts feeling some trouble, he does have that option of going to the Lars. And ELN not bringing out the Raven here, opting to start off with Kunimitsu.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't see that coming. But he has surprised us in the past as well when we were thinking he would be gunning for that Master Raven pick. He's gone with the Kunimitsu as the sub and brought out the win as well. So let's see what happens here. Maybe that's his preferred match versus Claudio over Master. But I'm not sure. Maybe he'll switch if it doesn't work out the way he expects.
Yeah, this will be a really interesting test because in the near future, or in the near past, he has actually used a lot of the Raven again. So it's kind of peculiar for me to see him go back to the Kunimitsu.
Yeah, very true. Very true. All right, here we go. Game start. Side step 4. And man, poking away. Look at the life gone. No combos. Already taken over half bar.
Holy moly. And Claudio's that character, but gets caught. Set 2 here.
Yep.
Set stance dash.
Might carry there.
Oh my god, the
Down
delay is so
4-3-1.
big.
Side step 4.
Oh yeah,
Star
give me that
burst.
blue stuff.
Oh,
I like
man,
that,
and
yeah.
Down 4. The range on that.
And just recognizing that, he needed to do a little dash to get to that forward punish and
Yeah.
doing the right thing there. Also, I just recognized the second that we had the wall pressure from Divine. I just saw a tweet from Ty, maybe it was today even, saying like Claudio has the best wall pressure in the game. I was like, wow. Like that, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he's savage, man. He really
I
is.
started
Once he
thinking
got
about it.
Starburst as well.
And yeah, I was thinking like, does a character have better wall pressure than Claudio? I don't think so. It's that back one, man. That homing attack is too good.
So good. Heihachi has pretty impressive wall pressure. Oh, the down 2-2. Oh my gosh. Heihachi's
And
pretty good.
Yeah, I
Alright,
agree.
To add insult to injury there at the end. Man, he's just pressuring. 2-1. Throwing it all out there.
Bro,
Get
get
off me.
off. Beautiful
Oh,
call
nice
out.
duck. Of course, the wall running 2 is high. Gets underneath that for a combo.
Yeah, it's good solid down for ELN here.
Yep.
Wow, every poke working out.
It's all working.
And back 3 checks. Not this time. Down
Oh,
to
man,
2
down
Starburst,
so
wall
far.
saves. What a down jab interrupt, but doesn't matter. 3 rounds straight for Divine Exorcist and his Claudio here. And, ELN, like I said, lately has been using the Raven. So it's a little peculiar to see the Kunimitsu early, and then it gets 3-0'd. And in this case, it's terrible because it's best of 3 format here, right? So you don't have a lot of wiggle room.
I mean, it looks, from what I've seen here in that first game, that the Kunimitsu might be a better long game pick. I'm not sure if it's a kind of get stuck in there melee action type of counter pick. So maybe for this situation, Master Raven might be a better chance. Because Divine Exorcist is just very cool, calm, and collected. He's very confident. He's just playing his game. And ELN doesn't really have a chance to start what he wants to do with Kunimitsu in the way he wants to, clearly, right? Nothing was really happening there. Got the nice set 2 combo, couldn't really follow up, couldn't turn it into much. And yeah, it's just back to regularly scheduled programming for Divine Exorcist, right? So I think for game 2, maybe we'll see a character change. At least just to see what can happen for the Raven pick. He is in upper bracket. There would be a second shot if this doesn't work out. But the Kunimitsu, for Kunimitsu, it's looking, maybe he'll stick with her, but it's looking super uphill right now.
Yeah, I think that the interesting thing was there was no full crouch mix-up, and he actually tried to do it at the very, very end there. Like, he did a down jab interrupt, and it looked like he stayed down there and threatened a full crouch mix, and instead Divine was like, no, I'm not letting you do any mix. So now I'm curious to see if he'll think like, oh, I didn't get to execute my game plan. Let me try it again. Or if he's actually just going to straight up go for the Raven.
Yeah, and that's what it is, right? And it's just, best of 3, got to get it done right now. I feel like Master Raven is it just can't be worse than that first game. Like, it just can't be. So, like, Master Raven is a character that he would come in with more confidence, more match experience, more knowledge. Kunimitsu is a newer character in his repertoire. Maybe the matchup knowledge may not be as... the playbook might not quite be as thick with Kunimitsu, if you see what I'm saying. So, I feel like Master Raven... Do we have Master Raven? Yes, we do. Yes. I think he's recognized that maybe this is the potentially better pick here. So let's see what happens for game 2. Divine Exorcist, of course, looking very comfortable. I mean, he was just flowing. He was
doing his thing, and it was all working. And I think you said it best. It can't get worse than that first game. So the Raven pick here, great choice. You can't really say anything else about it. Can you imagine somehow it goes worth? There's 3 perfects now, Ryan?
Yeah, I was thinking that. Can you imagine? Commentators curse the other way. All right, here we go.
Round 1.
Dragon's Nest. Love the stage. All right. Fishing.
Oh, man. And he's just finishing strings here, right? Catching ELN off guard.
Yeah.
Punished, yes.
Right. Down 4-3.
And you got to be real patient.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow. The hop kick. Yeah, he didn't quite duck the 4-3. I mean, I don't think he was ready for it. 2-1-2. Yep, into the close. Down 1+2 at the wall. Takes the first round.
Fight.
Yeah, now it seems like he's trying to figure out, like, wait, how do I establish the Raven game plan? Like, I haven't done it yet, right? So he's fighting from behind here.
You want to create some distance confusion, right? Do I go in? Do I stay back? You want to get Divine Exorcist thinking like that, And there's got to be some trickery from a distance with a character like Master Raven. Nice movement, gets around that string there. Beautifully done. Step 4 gets
good call
nice
out.
Duck and punish. Ready. Finally looking better here. Are we going to see a round? Oh, no break on that.
Break.
Wow.
Regular, too. Claudio doesn't have command grabs.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Gonna steal. Ooh. +7.
Down 2-2.
Oh, my God.
Superman. Set point for Divine Exorcist. Just like that. Man, you were wrong, Ryan. This could be just as bad as the Raven game.
I mean, it's already performance-wise a better game than what we saw, right? He was like a hit away from taking that round.
Okay.
Man, Divine Exorcist is so solid at the moment.
Yeah, huge lead here. Looking for back one. Tech roll doesn't find it. No duck in the high.
Late. Trying to get something to happen. Gets him out of the hop kick. The hop kick would have definitely spelled the end of the game. Oh, and he goes for something else. Man, nothing working out here.
Well,
again, looking for that closing hop kick. Oh, the back 4-2, the rage drive. Yes, it does turn into, from -12, it goes to +7 on that rage drive. So definitely, straight away, man, that's crazy.
Wow, and again, look how quick. That was a 5-second half-life bar lead.
Just going ham with the launch opportunities, trying to get something going, but nice evasion there from ELN. Creates an opportunity for himself.
What the heck was that?
That was mad. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Taking his time here, ELM not out of it just yet. First 2, set point for Divine, but gets caught by the mid-rage mode available now.
Hang on. Oh, wow. One more hit.
Down 3. Oh, the other low. Okay. Final round, ELM bringing it back. I have been through so many tournaments with this guy where he does this to me. I hate it. You're about to eliminate him, you're smoking him, and then he just brings it all the way back.
Takes it all the way, yeah. And this is the thing, this is the experience I talked about. Kunimitsu wasn't able to deliver this, but with Master Raven, it's such a close game now. Nice punish.
Divine actually had ducked that high, didn't get the launch though. Nice reversal on the tackle. Little hop kick punch there, not too bad. Blocked it down to 2 this time.
Yep.
Gotta be careful. Oh my goodness. I couldn't even tell what side he was on. Pick it up for the combo.
Trickery's coming out to play here, and it's working. It's a combo now.
Resplatted.
Some damage by the wall.
Oh, interesting. Why not go for damage?
Really good.
Oh, the down 2-2! That's so cheap. And Divine Exorcist going to be moving on to the upper bracket final. That Claudio down to 2 with the Starburst, man. It is hard to react to, especially online, man. It's difficult. That is one of those moves that, like, you got to be hoping. And Yelan, I think he blocked 1 out of 3 or something. So,
yeah,
you know.
he saved that. He saved that to the end. He was like, yo, going to do this down to 2 Starburst. Give me my fruits right now. I like the green one. And just got the max combo off of that and took the game. Really, really sick. ELN, I feel like the set, you know, it was already on the back foot, wasn't he, after the Kunimitsu didn't work out. But the Master Raven was so close. I would have liked to have seen a full set of that.
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, the Raven, I mean, I feel like that's always been his main, right? And Kunimitsu, it's like, I feel like you can beat a lot of people with it sometimes, and you'll probably build, like, some false confidence. Like, dude, my Kuni's sick, you know? But then it's not that sick. It's just Kunimitsu carried you a little bit, and the opponent didn't do as well against it. Maybe, yeah, right? But the Raven, for him, I feel like it's always good. Like, this is his character. He knows how to adjust with this character against all of his opponents. Obviously, it's not always going to find answers for you, but, you know, it's the one he's most comfortable with always.
Yeah, for sure. And here we see, you know, areas of, I mean, this was a bit of a scramble, but there were areas of firm control from ELN when the Master Raven was out, right? And I feel like that mode you're talking about where, you know, he's winning because people just don't know the Kuni matchup. It's also when people are not really attacking you that much as well, whereas Divine Exorcist was relentless versus Kuni. He didn't give her any space to do anything, so it's a very different dynamic completely.
Well, there you go. You see Divine Exorcist closing out Superman.
All right, and that's the bracket. First game on the scoreboard, 2-0 for Divine Exorcist. Very comfortably done there over the Kuni, over the Master Raven, and ELN drops down into the lower bracket and is awaiting the winner of Geo versus Scent Sonic. But I think for game 2, it's going to be 2D Geese Joestar versus MT Tondox. I wonder what's going to happen here.
Yeah, I think Geese Joestar is someone we've seen in a couple of these grand finals out of these PlayStation tournaments, so no stranger to these events. Now trying to book a ticket out to Japan, of course. Tondo, I feel like he's a Mishima player. I don't really recall, but I know that he's also someone who's been to multiple of these tournaments.
Okay.
I want to say he's a Kazuya, but we'll see in a second. Tondo, yes, look at that. Kazuya player 37. What did you say about veterans?
Solid veteran.
Solid veteran, that's right. Out of San Pedro, Coahuila, Mexico? I don't know. That was a harder one. But you see him there, follow his social and his streams. He is a solid veteran with that Kazuya, Ryan.
Indeed. Looking good. I'm happy to see some Mishima representation. We had Heihachi earlier. This is the first Mishima for the NA region. Definitely excited to see what's going on. 73% win ratio, and of course he's played a ton of matches as well. 73 on the board too. So yeah, really good. I'm interested to see how it's going to go down as he takes on Geese Joestar. Yagami Santos Montes, slightly easier one there. 22 years of age from Mexico City, Mexico. And if you want to catch his stream, it's youtube.com/Geese Joestar. So yeah, Geese vs Kazuya, classic, no doubt. And he has 62 wins and 21 losses, 75% win ratio in 83 matches. Really nice stuff. Geese, of course, no stranger to top level in Tekken 7. Always a threat, always scary. If he builds that bar, you never know how he's going to use it. Dragon Throw, always deadly. Like, he just has everything, right? He doesn't have everything, but he has very scary tools. And if you get hit by him, it hurts. So
it always hurts. I mean, they've tried so many times to tune this character down a little bit, right? Even the latest patch, that's what it was. But he somehow survives and perseveres, this darn character. They can't find an answer.
Yeah, they did everything. I mean,
Chat believes in it too.
Even back 3-2 became punishable. But it's like, nope, that's still not enough.
Don't
now
worry.
we do it on reaction. You won't ever block it because we don't do it on block.
Exactly.
So yeah, crazy stuff. Kazuya, you know, a gutsy character, a character where you can't be afraid to take risks. You've got to go for the low sometimes. You've got to go for the punishable down 4-2. You've got to risk electric, might get crouch punished. You've got to do the stuff that gets the win. But when and how is the other questions, right? So I think this particular matchup is one that Kazuya, you know, it's not an impossible match for him. I think this is a fairly even game. But it's one where you have to take your chances where they come. Geese will build resources and become stronger as the match progresses, right? So you have to get your momentum and be able to keep it at the same time. So yeah, definitely hard.
I'm real curious. I loved how when you were describing two characters, like you're like Geese versus Kazuya, a classic match. Like, classic Geese versus Kazuya matchup. Like, what in the heck? This Geese character, I don't even think I get to see many of these.
I think when you main Kazuya, you watch all the Kazuya players, so you often see them versus other Geeses.
No way.
So that's why, for me, I mean, it's not a classic tournament. I don't think it's a classic tournament match, but like on streams and stuff, like it's a match you see sets being played and stuff. Most people have tried a 2D character once or twice, and in that time they played a Mishima, you know. So yeah, no, it's an interesting one. I think that Geese can kind of pick him off because Kazuya doesn't have many safe things, so he can play a very safe poking game that's annoying for Kazuya to deal with, and then he can force Kazuya to commit to stuff that can be punishable on block. Classic anti-Kazuya strat, works very well with Geese, and of course most of Kazuya's good moves being mid or high means he is susceptible to the Dragon Throw, which leads into crazy damage, wall carry, corner carry, whatever you need, right? So yeah, it can be pretty deadly if you're not guessing right with Kazuya.
Yeah, I'm realizing here too, we have a lot of guys out of Mexico in the upper half of the bracket. So
true, yeah.
Shout outs to Mexico doing well in this event. You know, of course,
that's
that
very
trip
true.
to Evo Japan on the line in this tournament, and
insane.
we've already got one Mexico representative sitting in that upper bracket final in Divine Exorcist. I'm real curious to know, because this is one of the first events I've seen him since the TWT finals. I'm really curious to know, like, how much he has improved as a player, like mentally, you know, like the confidence gained of, like, I went to the finals, you know, I prevented Al from making it out of his group after he beat Arslan, Ash, and Nee or whatever, you know, like, he's like, but I'm the guy that beat him. Like, Arslan, can you imagine? Arslan and Nee can't beat a guy, but I can. You know,
that's
like, you
sick.
do that at the finals. That's amazing.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, that just shows, you know, how good of a player he is, and you know what he can do, not only just as a player, but when the chips are down, right? You know, these are big stage tournaments where there's high stakes, Evo, TWT, like it doesn't get higher than that, and so just really good example of his ability to deal with pressure at the highest level.
For sure. But we are waiting, of course, on Geese Joestar and Tondo X this time. Tondo, I think, is a very fun Kazuya. I think he's one of those guys that like throws cautions away. He's like, I'm going and I'm doing my thing. And it's either going to work or it's not. And Geese Joestar, I know we've seen the Geese, but also has an Akuma in the back pocket. So he's definitely brought the Akuma out in the past. Sometimes it does okay, sometimes it doesn't. You know, it's definitely the secondary character in his arsenal, but we'll be interested to see here. I feel like I see Akuma versus Kazuya more often than I see Geese versus
canon matches.
Yeah,
storyline. Yeah, no, I mean that definitely, because Akuya just became so ubiquitous, right? As the game developed, you know, as the meta for tournaments got clearer and clearer, we started to see Akumas come out of the woodwork in every continent, in every region. There was like, oh, this is our Akuma guy. You know, like every area's got their one guy that mains Akuma, and he's really sick with him. So yeah, definitely a character I've seen in every tournament almost. But I think that Kazuya's in general kind of got fewer and fewer in tournaments. When it comes to tournaments,
definitely.
you know, you have your loyalists, right, that will always pick him till the death. But then there are people that dabbled a bit, and I feel like those ones tend to kind of fall away from Kazuya over time, you know. So yeah, again, not a character you see a lot of anymore in tournaments. There may be one in like a massive tournament. But yeah, it's always a fun hype building character to watch, right? When the execution's on point, when the combos are sick,
right?
When the mind games are there, like Kazuya is very, very thrilling to watch.
I was thinking about it, and you know, you said Kazuya is a character that we don't really get to see much anymore. But honestly, I feel like that's true for like all the Mishimas. You know, I feel like so many players have kind of either stopped playing Mishimas more, they've kind of moved on, and I feel like the newer generation of players, there are very few of them. But it was sick that we get players like HK Jr. is like, I'm a Heihachi player, you know. It's a little sad that he plays regular Jin, you know. But other than that, like he's got the execution, right? So it's cool to see new players step up and pick up the Mishima mantle in a way. But I'm really looking forward to what that next generation does, because Tekken 8 Kazuya looks amazing, right?
He looks sick, man. That trailer is just absolutely
I think he looks really cool.
Oh my gosh.
The Hell Sweep followed the game. I wonder if that's a high.
It's either high or it's mid and mad unsafe.
Yeah. But then that would just replace the current mid he has.
I think I guess so. I mean, I don't know if the one in the trailer is also in there, because the one from the trailer looked like he did like a sweep, spin, and then a hit. It wasn't like sweep hit. You know, it wasn't sweep bang. It was like sweep. Does like an extra. If you watch the trailer, that original one, yeah, like not the Kazuya trailer, the original trailer with Jin.
I see.
Yeah, he does like a hell sweep, then like an extra spin, and then the bang, innit? So I wonder if he's got variants now. If he's got the original one, that one from the first trailer, and the one we saw from the new trailer with the kick at the end. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do with that. Lots of creative potential there. So yeah, looks like we're loaded in, and yes, indeed, it is Geese Howard versus Kazuya Mishima. Battle of the I was gonna say Clash of the Titans, but this is kind of like these are the Battle of the Tycoons, I would say. These guys both own their oil companies. They've got their acres of land, you know. These guys don't do any days of work. They just order their henchmen to do everything now. So
Okay.
yeah.
They'll settle it in the dojo, the Mishima dojo, not the Howard Estate, you know? That's pretty sick, actually.
Ain't it, man? Oh boy. All right. Kazuya versus Geese to open the match. I'm really happy about this. Let's see what happens. Whew.
Sure is thinking for a second here.
Man, let's go with this loading time. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey,
Whoa.
we're in there.
We're
Teleportation.
super in there.
Refuge.
Yeah,
All right. Down 4. Wow. Wow. Hell sweep back. Take this low back. Ooh, get off me. Watch the waistcoat, bro. Okay, down forward 1. Feeling him out. Slash kick. Oh, man. Forward 1+2. Gets caught there.
Oh boy. Wow. Great step block. Alright, they're fast right now.
Uh-oh.
Double
4.
rage. Not enough.
Oh, man.
Bro, what? Jump
Wow.
in, unblock into back 3-2, huh?
Wow.
Interesting strategy. Jab, float conversion this time, stub the forward 1+2 attempt. Baited.
Electric. Oh, okay. Yep, nice. Gets the float. Flaps. Uh-huh.
Oh my
Joestar
god.
deciding to stay down. Doesn't want to
Dude.
Oh, and the twin pistons. Wow. He is. Oh! Okay.
The wall splat.
Refuken. Down 2 on the floor. Oh, the block and punish. Smart stuff there. Tondo gets around back. Oh, no break that time.
Oh, beautiful. Whip punch there with the back V2.
Okay.
What the heck? Stay down for it.
4-4-3.
Mode for Tondo here. Get the throw. That was a
Wow,
power
it's
crush.
the regular. Oh, that would have been the round. Oh,
What?
Magic 4 gets him.
That was beautiful. Off the side tip and everything.
Yep. Oh, the double hell
That
sweep.
was so smart, actually.
He wasn't ready. He thought the mid was coming. He was getting ready to block it, but it didn't come.
I think in that situation, like off a tech roll, when you see the first hell sweep whiff, you're like, it's going to be a mid and you're wall splatting me, right?
Yeah,
You don't expect that to hit you like that.
Uh-huh. Oh, I love the combo choice. Over to the wall now. Yep, flaps. Look at the chunky damage gone. Fishing for that double hell sweep again.
What a walk.
Oh, in the back. Oh,
Yeah, he didn't want to finish the string. He wanted the pressure, I guess, from that position.
well, Akuma can actually... So Akuma can get hit with 1, 2, 4 and DP the 3, even if it's in his back. And I
Oh,
wonder if
interesting.
Geese can counter the 3, even if it's in his back, the Dragon Throw.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
worth testing, yeah, because with
Yeah.
Akuma, you're like, but he's back turn. How can he do that? But the DP just comes out and turns around. I wonder if the Dragon Throw does the same thing. So yeah, interesting stuff there. If that happens, that's great match knowledge from Tondo to know that
Right.
and stop, right? So yeah, sick stuff. Even in the beginning, but as you saw, as it progressed, it looked like Tondo just got more and more comfortable.
Yeah, no, definitely. And it was rough at first, but he got the jab, float conversions. The hell sweep mixes that he was doing was working out. It was really just that first jump into back three that caught him off guard.
And here we had Tondo taking some damage on the ground. Geese Joestar backing up for some space, but then dashes in for the low. And Tondo was onto him, man.
Okay, he plays so
Oh,
this
that was
so
brilliant.
good. A lot of times I feel like I see Magic 4s where people are just kind of like hoping and the counter is not like a reaction thing, but in that
Right,
instance, he
right.
actually had sidestep, saw a string coming at him, and then he hit the Magic 4.
It was
I'm like,
calculated.
oh, that was
man.
good.
Yeah,
Mhm,
that
very
was
calculated.
calculated. Really, really sick. So, yeah, looking good for the money here in the set so far. Game 1 goes firmly to MT Tondux. Just trying to think what Geese Joestar needs to really change. I mean, obviously, you know, he wasn't really able to get much going meter-wise. You know, wasn't able to make the difference. The end got a nice dragon throw, put him in the corner, but it was kind of too little too late. Like, he already had such a life deficit, right? It was just such an uphill thing to bring that back. So, yeah, going to be interesting to see what happens this game.
And at the wall, too, when you get it, you didn't get as much damage off of it. I feel like he could use some down 4, but obviously that's risky against Kazuya. But if you do it at the right range, maybe the while standing 1-2 twin piston will miss. So, you know, there's that sort of gameplay you can play. But we didn't really see a lot of down 4 come out of him in general with Geese. And I feel like that's one of his core moves. It's obviously risky if it gets blocked, but it kind of sets up the rest, right, with the forward 1+2s that he was trying to find, etc. Because you're scared of that down 4 from chunking away at you. So something he needs to probably establish a little bit more.
100%, man. Let's see what happens here in this game. Island Paradise. Hello.
Hello. And see again, right? He's going for a lot of forward 1+2, but you can see Tando's not ducking. He's just taking all these blocks. And, well, there you have it. The commentator cursed myself.
Combat 3. Into the house again. I think he's landed all of those.
Just shimming around. Counter hit down 4.
Taking to the one on that now. Follows up here with Tekken. Ultimate tackle. Ooh. Oh, the base drive. Man, that
Oh my gosh, a whiff?
Wow. Oh, back on 2.
Not close enough. Yo!
Wow.
Which one's gonna hit? Are you kidding me?
No,
what
clip
the
that.
heck?
Clip that. I've never seen
Bro,
that in my life.
clip
What
that.
on earth just happened?
Send that to me on Twitter. I need to retweet that. That was crazy.
That is bananas. Oh my god. Alright, downstairs we go now.
That was crazy.
Can't believe that cost him the round as well. That was bananas.
I'm in disbelief, but here comes the hell sweep. Tondo not done yet.
Just the block. Right combo should close the round. Yes. Takes it. 1-1.
That was so nuts. I'm still thinking
That's
about
mad.
it.
I need to see that again. That was crazy. I don't even know what happened.
I mean, I know he
Who
did
do
the
we
wall
email
jump,
anymore?
but
Who
yeah,
do we email anymore?
the emails are closed, dude. They stopped taking requests a long time ago. Damn, just do it. It's the while standing 1-2.
2-1.
Bro.
So close.
Oh, beautiful conversion here.
Oh. 3.
Round 4.
I need that clip in my life, guys. Help me out. All right, catches him stepping. Repuken makes him step. Force him to respect the space. Slash kick. He's in there.
Ooh, just do it. Dash, electric. How many jabs? Not enough.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, what's it going to be? What's on the menu? Hell sweeps.
Wow, had the back 3, didn't have the meter.
Finally gets a bar. Oh, wow. Okay. We'll do those for fun.
Counter it down 4.
And Geese Joestar definitely steps up, spends the bar.
That
And he gets
wall
the wall
splat?
stun off that. Wow, and that is it. Geese Joestar has successfully tied it up here, and now it is 1 apiece. And that's quite the turnaround in momentum. I mean, it didn't look like the first game at all.
That was amazing. I'm still thinking about the wall jump, dude. And the funny thing is, like, he accidentally hit an input before that showed he was trying to do it. And it seemed like Tondo was like, I'm going to catch him before he can do it this time. And he literally looked, he did the crouch dash 3 specifically for the wall jump.
That's insane.
That's exactly what happened. That's crazy.
That is crazy. The crouch dash 3 lost to Geese's wall jump, but the wall jump didn't look like it was much higher than the crouch dash.
There's some invincibility on wall jumps because
crazy.
it's almost like the characters disappear into the wall.
Look, check this out, guys. Anyone who
Jump
missed it
back,
first time, watch this. Oh my
Look at
gosh.
that. And he hits him
For the
over
round.
him somehow, so he goes backwards after it, dude. That was so ridiculous.
Oh.
We should have just had like the entire highlight package just be that over and over and over again. You know, like that
See,
was
the
so
difference
crazy.
now is I feel like Joestar was more comfortable with a bit more acres of space to work with. He had a lot more space to kind of play around with. He was a bit clustered in on the previous stage in the dojo, right? This stage, he was spacing out better. He was getting the reads. He was gambling better in the 50-50s. And he just had more time. And, you know, more space is valuable. The more space you have, the more time you have. The more time you have, the better your decision making. When people don't have time, they make bad decisions, right? In anything, martial arts, boxing, whatever, right? And so here, with more space, you allow yourself more time. And with more time, you can think about your choices. And so this is why sometimes no walls is even better, you know? And that's exactly what we're going to have next up with Infinite Azura.
Alrighty, no walls this time. Geese, this used to be your weakness, man. Luckily, they gave you a screw attack, so now you're buff again. Doesn't matter, walls or no walls. Geese Howard's got it covered, but let's see how it affects Tondo here. Obviously, this set can go either way still, but right now, I don't even know who I think has the edge.
I don't know, man. After that wall,
Yeah.
that slash kick losing to the wall jump, I don't know. I think Geese has got the edge. I mean, Geese is in water, right?
Yes.
Gotta be more in his element.
Wow. You might be onto something there.
That should have been the Kazuya trailer. Just that. Just Geese jumping off the wall and beating his slash kick.
Oh my god. People would have been so upset.
Tekken 8? What?
Oh, beautiful punish there. But here we go. Almost a meter. There it is. Rage mode now for Tondo. Good defense. The Pixel. Last chance here. Oh, he tried. This guy
Geese
Tondo.
Joestar with the craziest of round enders, man. First his wall jump beats the slash kick, then his jump back Shippuken beats the rage drive. This is bananas. Every round he does something I've never seen.
The nutty thing is, it's Tondo making the right decisions, right? Like he's gonna jump back there, so I'm gonna do this crouch dash 3. This time he's gonna jump back here. I'm gonna do the rage drive and catch him in the air. It just doesn't work.
He's getting rubbed every time. Oh my god, this is too much. What? Oh boy, this is crazy.
There's
yes,
a big block.
Wait. Oh no, doesn't do the right combo.
No, oh no!
Oh, that is so
is
unfortunate.
brutal.
Definitely could have taken that one, but it is set point now to Geese Joestar.
Ay. Coming in with the hell sweeps. Do it again.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Now 4-3. Make him get up. Oh, nice read over the hell speed.
He's playing keep out with it. This is offense's go-to tool. It's
man,
everything.
it's all falling apart for Tondo.
Tondo needs something here. Hell sweep.
Hell
Now
sweep,
one
nice.
last chance. Booted. Finally, Tondo wins a slow-mo exchange.
The big boot. Finally, some justice here for Tondo. Something works out.
Forward 1+2 though, man. Over and over again. It's a linear move. You can step in,
Oh, he's
but
mixing it.
hard.
Oh, it's so cheeky. Does the dash before, now he does the slide. He's mixing it up so well.
And again, Geese Joestar. Half a life bar away from moving on. Oh, this might be close.
Uh-oh.
Probably not enough. Oh, the mix, that would have been sick. That was kind of a nice attempt. Coward crushes through.
Come on. You win.
That
Geese
was sick.
Joestar.
That
Nicely
was
done.
really, really sick.
Yeah,
Yep.
congrats. He's moving on. Upper bracket final. He's going to be going up against Divine Exorcist later. But damn, that means he's top 3 guaranteed. Of course, there's a big prize payout for everybody out here in this top 16. But of course, first place, that's what everyone's gunning for, right? First place, that's how you get your trip to Japan. Evo Japan as well, that big $1,000 prize pool. So a lot on the line for these guys, Divine and Geese Joestar. In the best positions so far. Double elimination, of course.
But why did he taunt him though, man? That was mean.
Yes.
Why did he taunt him like that? That was
Geese
unnecessary
player, man.
roughness.
I mean, why do you pick Geese Howard unless you know?
All right, so this was the first game, wasn't it? We had him against the wall, fighting for damage. Couldn't quite get it done. Tondo with the defense. And again, here was a great round for Tondo. Gets that nice magic 4 into the combo. And yeah, followed up here with the double hell sweep into the wall combo. That was really good stuff. And this was that first game, wasn't it, Rip, where it was just all Tondo. Like, everything just looked perfect for him. Down back forward.
Yeah, he looked great.
Stature.
And this is where it all fell apart.
Yeah, from this stage
game,
on,
man.
it just, everything fell apart. You're absolutely right. Just nothing worked. And then here we see that round again. Look,
he jumps back. That's how you know he meant to do it. Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh.
I can see it a million times, dude.
Yeah, it never gets old. All right, so yeah, and then I think that was also like a psychological thing, because after that, Joestar just looked more confident. Everything started working as well. So, yeah. Oh, man.
And this was crazy with the wall splat, yeah.
This is exactly what Geese wanted. An excellent round for Geese.
Yeah, Geese. So exciting. Man, that was very very good there. Nice attempt at the anti-air.
Yep.
Doesn't work out, though.
And here, the botched combo, man. Could have closed it. But he left him alive, and then the block on the stature followed up. So unfortunate. 2-1, and you could see the confidence was building. Look at that, forward 1+2, cleanly over the hell sweep. All the reads in place. Runs in for the slide. Oh, that was the barge that time. Does the slide the next opportunity. Yeah, and he managed to get around back. There you go. Nicely done with the pedal.
Yeah, the power crush. Smart choice there. Close it out, and there you see the updated bracket. 2-1, Geese Joestar over Tondo. Which sets up, of course, our upper bracket final, which will be Divine Exorcist versus Geese Joestar. But down below, we still got a bunch more matches to go, right? We got Undefeatable King coming up against Joey Fury and Gio versus Sensonic. I feel like I've seen all these guys before in previous tournaments, so any of these guys can still take it. Of course, everyone down in that lower bracket, though, they are one loss away from being eliminated completely, right? So a lot more pressure on them to stay in the tournament. But it does look like coming up next, we will have Undefeatable King versus Joey Fury.
Oh, that's going to be sick. Now, guys, I've got a bit of trivia for you. I did this in the EU one. I've got some fresh trivia for you guys in this one. Let's see who's been keeping up to date.
Hold on, Ryan.
And who has a good memory.
I'm realizing you keep on asking these questions. You never give us the answers.
Didn't I?
No.
All right, so the grand finals for EVO Japan 2018 was between Rox Dragon's Knee and Chanel. That was the grand finals. Those are the two people that were in the grand finals for EVO Japan 2018. And the first EVO Japan tournament was actually 2018. But I got a new question for you guys.
All right.
You can take part as well. In EVO Japan 2020, there were 6 Leroys. Who were the other 2 characters in top 8? In top 8, EVO Japan 2020, there were 6 Leroys. Everybody remembers. But who are the other 2 characters in top 8?
Oh, That's the question.
All right.
I think
Let's see if anyone in the chat knows. So, Undefeatable King, Joey Fury. Man, this is going to be great. Joey Fury, we've seen what he can do. He's steamrolled some of these tournaments in previous history, and he's not going to be comfortable about being in the lower bracket, and I know he is going to be gunning for that top spot with the run back here. So, yeah, there we go. Joseph Bennett, 30 years of age from New York City. Twitch.tv/Joey_Fury if you want to check out his stream and all his content there. And there you see an 86% win ratio in 22 matches, 19 wins and 3 losses. Matt, sick stuff.
Exactly, yeah. His Marduk, basically putting Marduk on the map here in North America. But this guy right here is going to be a problem. We got Undefeatable King from North Carolina, 26 years of age. Name is Muta out here. And this character is a strong character, man. A lot of people have been complaining about him. You see his win record, 25-8, gives him a 76% win rate across 33 matches. But he's a very strong player, and I think that he's exclusively a PlayStation player, so we don't really see him on other platforms, right?
Yeah.
And we don't really see Joey on PlayStation as much, so it's interesting to see them collide in this format because Undefeatable King has definitely been in grand finals out here before. So this will be a very interesting matchup to see between this Armor King and Craig Marduk.
Gonna be sick. I see a few replies in the chat already. So to let you guys know, the 2 characters outside of Leroy that were in top 8 in EVO Japan 2020 were Kazumi, Ulsan from Korea, rocking Kazumi, and Julia, Mikio from Japan, rocking Julia Chang. So there you go. Well done to the guys in the chat who got it. Congrats. And I'll be coming up with more fun trivia for you guys later on. Joey Fury is the solid poll winner with a 71% confidence vote from you guys in the chat. I hope I hope you guys are as good as the last group because those were almost 100%.
They were
So
close.
Let's see. They were
But,
almost.
I mean, I think that Joey Fury, he's such a popular player out here. People don't really haven't heard as much about Undefeatable King, I'll say. But give an example. Joey Fury at the TWT finals just a few weeks ago in his group went 8-0, 8-0, and then lost the last set 2-0 and came out in losers. It's like. So he went 8-2, and because of that, not winning one game. If he had went 2-1 in there, he would have been the winning side of the bracket in top 8.
Oh my gosh, that's
instead,
horrible.
Yeah, absolutely brutal.
Horrible.
But people saw that like, yo, he might actually 10-0 his group, and that's what it looked like. He's that impressive.
Yeah.
But here we have it: Joey Fury, Undefeatable King, Brimstone and Fire.
I like Joey Fury for this set. I kind of have the feeling that he is.
I feel like most people
on the warpath here. I have that feeling.
But there's something you got to remember. He's not in the upper bracket here either. So
True.
people are beating this guy. He is beatable.
It's
and
crazy
this guy
to
he's
think
going
that
against is undefeatable.
Yeah, true. It's crazy to think that the loser of this is out. They're not in the lower bracket. They're out. Like this is it for one of these guys, right? So that's pretty crazy. But Evo Japan is on the line. This is a massive opportunity, and I'm sure they both want it just as much as the other, and that's possible.
Alrighty, well, let's see what happens right
Oh
into
my
it.
gosh, it's an unblockable tackle to open the round. You start with a handicap. All right.
Undefeatable, but not unblockable tackle, huh? It's Marduk. Oh, give me this body slam.
I told you, man. Joey Fury, he's hungry. He wants this. He's like, I shouldn't even be in the lower bracket.
I mean, I don't know if you've been seeing his Twitter, but he keeps on putting all these lab clips where he just basically puts up like a character and says, here's 5 things you should lab about him. He just shows himself cycling through and like defending against those 5 things repeatedly.
Yeah, that's sick. That's sick. Keep that defense on point, right? You never know when you're going to need it. Oof, get off me.
Yeah, there's a clip of that one too.
Sweet.
Breaking all these giant swings. Get out the air.
Oi! And yo, look at the streak on this man. 19 wins in a row.
He ain't done yet.
Down 4.
Oh, he's
+2.
so
Wait, is that going to be it?
It might be.
I don't think that's enough.
It's going to be very close.
So.
End of the combo. That pixel is tiny. It's not enough.
He's still alive. One more hit. He needs one more hit.
Joey Fury does not get it. Undefeatable King.
Oh my gosh, he really is undefeatable. What is this?
You thought you had him? You never had him. You never had your car.
Okay. Oh
okay.
Man, dark upper. Take that. Laps. Nice clothesline.
Wow. Man, that was lucky that wasn't countering for both of them. 1+2 throw, broken.
Get off me. Cape, bro. What's the cape? Okay.
Oh my god,
Wow,
he kicked the crap out of the Bardic Rage Drive?
No respect. Just boots him out of the rage drive. Here's what I think of your move, sir.
Holy damage, dude. We're only 5 seconds in again. DDT?
Oh, DDT. Hard reaction.
Wow, his reactions indeed.
Sidestep punish.
Yeah, so evasive, man.
And this went downhill for Joey Fury after that first round.
I mean, this is the undefeatable King versus a regular Joey Fury. Oh my goodness, if he hop kicked there though.
That would have been sick. Final round here in game 1. Joey Fury now trying to fight back. There's the break once more.
Wow, I can't believe we reached.
Wow. 2. Next follow up.
He had that.
Uh-oh,
multi-throw. You
hello.
gotta guess.
Yep,
Guess.
gets out of it. We're guessing. 1-4.
Nuts.
Oh man.
Guess time. Body slam. Now guess again. Nice guess.
Oh.
Good solid
It's gonna
defense.
do it. Oh,
Wow,
he went mid.
flips
There was
Adam.
no alley kick. It was a mid instead. And undefeatable King takes the first game. What a nice comeback there, momentum-wise. That was pretty
Y'all
smart
thought
stuff.
that guy was gonna get defeated? Undefeatable King. Y'all bet on Joey Fury 74%. I see you.
No, it was a good comeback, man. Joey Fury had all the momentum in round 1, all the momentum, but he just brought it back. And yeah, really, really good stuff. Started to adapt and really understand how to not just take damage, but stop Joey's options at the same time.
Right. Man, you could see the way he was moving in and out at the end there. Like, Joey was looking for openings. Like, give me an opening. Let me find something. But he wasn't giving him anything, right? So that was really well played by Undefeatable King. And that's the thing. I've seen Undefeatable King multiple times in these PlayStation tournaments, and he has done surprisingly well. And so many times I've seen him, I'm like, he's not going to do that well, is he? And you kind of question it because you're like, he's not as that good, is he? But he is. He really is. So it's really fun to watch.
Sick. Yeah, no, it was really fun. I am enjoying these sets already. I mean, Undefeatable King looked like he hadn't quite warmed up at the beginning. I think that's what it was. You know, he needed a game to just understand what Joey Fury's approach was before he could really let loose. And you could see once he started expressing himself, he saw the multi throws coming in, saw the mixture of normals to counterpick Joey Fury's options, and yeah, it was really, really smart stuff all the way through.
Yeah, the body slam throws were working out for Joey though, right? Like, so he tried a bunch of throws, but really the body slam one he had like a 100% hit rate. The other ones were kind of getting broken essentially.
Yep.
But the rounds were close, right? We had that crazy close second round for Undefeatable King to tie it up, and then this right here, stuff in the raise drive attempt, basically kept him in the lead.
Yeah, it really did. The tackle there, stayed down for it. He had a down for it, closed that round. And it was close. You know, went on to the final round in game one. And here you're looking for the low, but it gets clipped mid for the round. And man, Undefeatable King takes the first game 1-0, proving the chat wrong. But what's going to happen in game two? I don't know.
I mean, they bet on the whole set, right? So we can't prove them wrong just yet. But
not yet.
Joey's on the back foot here. You know, if he loses here, he's out of the tournament. This is lower bracket action. Will be out at 7th place. I mean, like I said, he's defeatable. You know, he's not Undefeatable King.
Undefeatable. That's such a confident name, man.
It's great.
Undefeatable King as well. Like you're not some random peasant.
Yeah, not a regular. Yeah, undefeatable peasant. No. You're the Undefeatable King.
All right, gets the tackle. Oh, guesses right. This guy can't be stopped.
It might be.
Wait a second.
Right.
If he guesses this.
No.
I was gonna say. Don't tell me he's reacting to these. Oh, react to this.
That could have been a combo, but it doesn't matter. Joey Fury getting on the board here early again.
All right, round one. I mean, he got the first round in the last game as well.
Yep.
Went down after that. Looks like he's adapting nicely. Look at this solid performance, man.
Oh, he baited it out that time.
Yeah. Oh, gets launched though.
Yeah, but Undefeatable King so far behind you, he's gonna need like a miracle to make this comeback on Joey.
But it's the Undefeatable King. He can do anything. Ah.
Safe mid-choice, smart.
Almost.
It was, yeah. I mean, if he had a good sidewalk there, maybe he could have gotten it. Look at the damage in 4 seconds.
4 seconds, 4 lows, 80% gone.
Marduk, man. And that is the game. See, in 11 seconds for the final round. A little VTS teabag I think I saw there. Just a little.
I can't believe it. He won that match before I could complete a sentence about the commentary. Yeah. That was just like, what happened? I mean, Undefeatable King didn't really get to play. That was just crazy. Everything worked. And we didn't even really see many combos. It was just pokes.
Marduk.
Poked him to death.
See, like, when we're out here in North America, we're all wondering, like, where are the nerfs? Where are the nerfs? Hello, is anybody else seeing this? And no one else is paying attention, you know?
Where is my health bar? Look at that.
It just disappears.
And then the body slam into the... yeah, this is just crazy, man. He was just in his head. He understood exactly what pokes to use all the time. And then the one time Undefeatable King wanted to get on the offense, he baited it, got the punish. Like, it was just nuts.
I mean, the wild part about Marduk, right, is like he's got all these strong pokes, strong lows, but then he also gets Okazemi off stuff, and his range drive can steal like rounds back.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
Oh, this is game one. This is game one. Mm-hmm. I was like, hang on a second, it wasn't like this. He didn't get all that going.
Like, who are we watching here?
Yeah, I was like, what? But yeah, this was that first game. Yeah, got the nice mid. And yeah, here was the game two. Look, the tackle. He gets out of. No, there's one where he gets hit, right?
Yeah, this is the one he gets hit.
Mm-hmm.
But overall,
look at the reads. He just got more and more confident as well. Look at that.
Yeah.
Now, everything worked. Everything working.
Quick 2 rounds, and look at the clock right there. 51 seconds. He's almost dead already, right? And then 48 seconds, he's gone.
Oh wow.
A forward 1-2, closing out the round there as a whiff punisher. And we're into the final game, and look at this undefeatable Lars comes out at the precipice of fate against Joey's Marduk.
He switched out. See, that shows you how dominant that win was. It affected him enough to make him feel like he needs Lars, right? So the pressure is real right now. Now, this is one apiece. I mean, this is best of one Lars. He's putting a lot on the line here, you know, for Japan, you know? So let's see if Armor King, let's see if switching out Armor King was the correct choice or not.
Let's find out. I'm real curious about this one. Lars, I have not seen a lot out of Undefeatable King, but he's got that funny outfit that changes music, so I don't like him. Let's go, Joey.
Lars has 9 wins. Armor King doesn't.
That's a good point. Counter. Lars Clef Cannon. Hey.
Okay.
Down 4 for
man.
Oki.
And it's business as usual for Joey Fury. 4 straight rounds now.
Yeah, Marduk doesn't care what character you are. He's just going to run his offense and do some pokes and hope you die real fast.
Marduk trying to wrap this one up quickly, but he's got a raid to attend. He's got to go.
That outfit, man. He's ready for his party.
He's got places to be, yeah.
Oh, okay. We got throw jackhammer. Oh, we're going the wrong way here. Delayed hop kick doesn't get a conversion.
Oh, one more hit will do it.
Oh boy, okay.
Generic.
Round 3.
The only thing I like about that is that it's one less round to listen to that stupid Lars music, perhaps.
That music is so dead. Oh my word.
Like, it's cool and all. I just don't like it every stage. Come on, man. Put it on one stage.
Yeah, I don't like that. Not all the time.
Get out the air.
Catch them out of the dash. Have to get the flying kick.
Beautiful bait. Joey fell for it. That could be the... No, not the round. Joey got blocked at. He does. Oh, Joey steals it back. Marduk's a thief.
Wow. Clutches it out. Gets the rage out at the end.
Man, and you know, honestly, Undefeatable King had that. He just got impatient with his back to the wall, and that's what happens. Very costly.
Man, that rage out is just brutal.
Fight.
But here we go. The music's on. How can you defeat Lars like this?
He's in his ultimate element right here.
Oh, he should have lost it
Track
there.
the boot.
And I love him checking to see if Joey was going to whip again there. Joey, though, hit the brakes, recognized his mistake from the previous round.
Yep.
2 throw. There's the break this time with the body slam. Counter
He
hit,
gets
though.
launched now. And this is looking bad. Undefeatable King.
Wow, there you have it. Joey Fury taking out Undefeatable King. You guys were right. 74% of you were right, at least. 26% of you guys were super wrong. Joey Fury gets the win.
That's indeed very
stays
solid,
in
man.
the tournament.
Yep, Lars didn't look like it was a bad pick, but just was not enough in the moment. It just wasn't
Right.
enough. Joey Fury marches forward now in the lower bracket, and that Marduk is looking solid in the moment.
Yeah, I would have liked to see Undefeatable King stick it out with Armor King. But, you know, overall, Lars, as you mentioned, did not do too terribly. Undefeatable King out at 7th place here, but the set was close. You know, this was the first game here, final round. He closed it out with a little handspring.
Yep.
But then the second game was so fast that he's like, okay, I got to get off of Armor King, right? But I think really it was more of a result of just Joey guessing correctly on everything, right?
Yeah,
It wasn't necessarily
for
the
sure.
Armor King.
For sure. Man, he's looking good with this money, man. Joey Fury. I don't know who's going to beat him. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, someone already did. He's in that lower bracket for a reason.
Divine Exorcist put him in lower bracket.
I mean, that's the thing. Divine Exodus took out Al at the TWT Finals after Al took out Arslan and Nee, right? So you can't count out Divine. He's also won these tournaments in the past as well. So
Yep.
he's
very true.
definitely a huge contender out here. But yeah, this was the Lars pick for Undefeatable King. It was going good, that shoot shot, but this was the big mistake right here. If he didn't make that mistake, he probably could have closed out that round, been up 2 rounds to 1 in this best of 3, and then who knows what happens. But
Yeah.
that cost him big time.
That hurt. That definitely had a sting on it for sure.
Throw break good there, but then gets counter hit by that up forward 3.
Yeah, the downfall, the good old trusty downfall at the end. And there we see what the bracket looks like.
Oh,
ELN is waiting for the winner of Geo versus Sensonic. I'll just do bottom to the top. And then, yeah, Tondox versus Joey Fury, who we just saw dominant over Undefeatable King, who is now out. And then in the upper bracket finals, we've got Divine Exorcist versus 2D Geese Joe Star. So yeah, really solid matches to come. I think that's next. I believe that might be next. We'll see anyway. It'll come up.
I think it's going to be Geo versus Sensonic coming up next,
Yep.
right? That's our last first round matchup here. And Sensonic is definitely a name I'm familiar with because I remember seeing him back in the Tekken Tag 2 days. He's been around to a lot of these PlayStation tournaments events as well. I've seen him make top 4 multiple times. But here you see Sensonic, 26 years of age, out of Mississippi. Check him out on his social at Sensonic. Orange Twitch stream at Sensonic as well. Rocking the Claudio. I've also seen the Elisa out of him. I know he had a newer character as well, maybe Lydia, if I remember correctly. But yeah, you see there 24-10, 71% win rate across his 34 matches. Definitely a strong contender here in this tournament.
I definitely remember him in previous tournaments doing really well. Like he got far. I don't know if it was like an upper bracket final or a losers final. But I remember he got he was really, really strong and he got far. So yeah, strong contender for sure. And he's going to be taking on Gio. Giovanni, age 34. From Puebla, Mexico, and his, I believe, Twitter is @GeoLamX. And his win ratio, 66% in 59 matches, and 39 wins and 20 losses. Seasoned, I would say he's a seasoned player, and that Paul Phoenix is always a powerhouse, especially in short sets. So, yeah, going to be interesting. Claudio, I wonder if we're going to get Claudio versus Paul, though. I feel like these guys always have a lot of effective subs, so you often don't see the match you're expecting.
Right. In this case, I think it's very much a toss-up of what character we're going to find from Sensonic. Claudio was the character back in the day, more so now as well, in the early days of Tekken 7. But, you know, it used to be Elisa before that, like, all the time. And Elisa's a very strong character in Tekken 7 as well. And you know, you see him here at crowd favorite. 67% of you guys believe in Sensonic. But you know, I'm curious about the character. I think if I remember correctly, it was Lydia, and he used Political Storm very well with her. Like, he was basically just turtling and trying to land Political Storm all day, which is a great strategy. Yeah.
I mean, you know, just looking at this bracket compared to the EU one, like in this tournament, we've seen a character change in almost every single set. We had ELM with the Kuni going over to Raven. In that last set, we had like Lars coming out. In the previous set, we had someone else. So a lot of character changes going on in this tournament. It's really interesting just to look at the variant styles, you know, where most players come in with a backup ready to rock, you know. So,
it's like, which continent really thinks they're like Knee? You know? Oh
my gosh, Knee is the classic. Knee will have Knee will have like 5 new characters every tournament.
I mean, he basically just... Honestly, though, I was watching this past week, and he was switching to his Akuma. His Akuma is rough. Like,
wow.
Yeah, it's rare you get to see that from Knee. So if you guys missed it, go check that out. It's on my YouTube channel, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's just like certain characters don't click the same, right? So... Yeah. All right, so here we go. Round 1. Sensonic, very solid. See who's going to deliver here versus Gio. While running 2 to open. Ooh.
Yeah, and it's the Claudio, okay.
Wow, down back 3 whiff completely.
That was some good movement, Gio, but look at the instant running 2 pressure.
That was sick, yeah.
He is unafraid, man. He'll do it. He just throws stuff out at you. It's like, you deal with this or don't.
Ooh. Back 4-2. It's punishable. If you're ready.
Oh boy. Good punish.
Nice.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, he's running this at Sonic speed indeed.
Yeah. Super quick. Looking for the hop kick. And Gio not confident to go in even on the whiff hop kick.
And Gio looks real hesitant right now.
Yeah, the reluctance he's showing.
I mean, look how many running 2 Sensonic is throwing on just his round and a half, you know? He's throwing it like 10.
This is what Claudio does to you, man. It throws you off your game.
Yeah, delayed back 3, no punish. Oh boy. Counter hit. And just like that, 2 rounds up for Sensonic. Get these walls out here.
It's looking rough right now. Gio really needs to find an opening that can stick. Demo Man, that's maybe one to get the party started. Forward 4.
Good start.
Nice block.
No,
oh no!
Good duck though.
Oh, it's sick, man. Ready.
Yeah, he just wants these running 2s, man.
I feel like the down 2-2's coming any moment from Claudio once he gets in.
I mean, he should. But I think he's more of the mid user with Claudio.
Oh,
what in the world?
He did the whole thing?
And he dropped the combo. And here's a regular grab.
think that's the most throws I've seen in a round. Okay.
I mean, he had the throws, he had the running twos. He was just playing his game. He's like, whatever, man. If you don't deal with it, it's coming at you. So
Solid.
shout out Senson again. The first game done.
That was a really solid round. Game from Sensonic. It just looked so much control. Even when Gio had opportunities, he just sort of put so much fear into him. He didn't want to take gambles. He didn't want to take any momentum. Like, he just looked really uncomfortable.
Yeah, you see here just the non-stop poke game, the running two pressures. And that was a really nice punch on the Iron Mountain attempt there, right? Like, a lot of times if you do like jabs or something in whiffs, and there was low health, so sometimes people do the wrong thing, but he held on and did the right thing.
Really nice stuff. Yeah, and then no break on that. Straight into the gut punch. 3-0 in game one. Sensonic looking really solid. Gio's got some thinking to do here. He can do this. Paul can do this. It's just, you've got to go in. And especially with a character like Paul, he's not your fastest character, but he's a heavy hitter. So you've got to be confident when you go in. And,
I feel like he definitely does need to go in more. That's definitely what I didn't see enough of in that first game.
Yeah, no, for sure. But if you let a player like Sensonic get in your head, it's over, man. It's going to be over really quick. And that was pretty quick, right? The speed run. The Sonic speed was in play. So, yeah, that's kind of how I'm seeing it. He's going to have to really find out how to turn the tide here versus Sensonic's Claudio, who's looking really solid.
I feel like even just doing more quarter score forward 3 with Paul is a low attack at range. You know, if you're lucky, it'll go underneath the running 2, right, from Claudio. If you're unlucky, you're going to get hit in the face. But maybe down back 3 if you're scared from a distance. But otherwise, you just run up and demo man him, man. Make him get scared.
Tricky.
Forward 3.
You want to run in and do stuff, and you want to do sway tactics, but while running 2 beats them all. You know, like your instant, you know what I'm saying?
Because you have to start something, and by the time you started, boom, it's there.
And he's doing instant while running too as well, so you've got
Round
no space
1.
to start stuff. So, really, really deadly gameplay from Sensonic.
And look at that! Corsica forward 3, first thing he did. Is he listening?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, in the back?
Wow. Spinal tap.
Superman? Yeah, just run up and demo man. Is he listening?
Oh my gosh. You literally just did everything you said.
2.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, Paul's
Worked
throwing
out.
is very good, yeah.
If he does a throwdown.
I know, right? Oh, you gotta whip punish those, though.
Oh, man.
If somebody whips funny and you're Paul, you death fist their face. Even if it's
Got
not
it.
launched,
You
it just
got it.
lets them know.
Yeah. You got it. Oh, wow.
Yeah, GLM got a little impatient there.
Strawberry ones.
I thought you liked the green one.
KO.
I did in the last tournament.
Round 3. Fight.
Damn, I got a good memory for that. My memory is so bizarre. Like, I don't remember anything but the useless information like that, you know?
I was thinking you said the blue stuff, and I was thinking there are no blue starbursts, unfortunately.
Oh, good duck again on that back one,
Nice
too.
duck. Oh,
Wow, it picks up.
man, what? That picks up like that? Damn, okay.
Round
Set
4.
point to send Sonic. Gio unable to get going at all here.
Yeah, this is looking rough.
Okay.
There you go, run up demo man.
Yeah. Gotta do it.
It always works. Yes! Whip and punch with death fist. Do it again. It'll work again. Just don't get a running two that's coming. Oh no!
Oh no, the sink.
No, come on, not like
The
this.
sink.
Not like this.
He was doing combos into the kitchen sink into sink. Like that was all one sequence.
If
Crazy
you death fist
stuff,
someone, man, you might break the internet. That's how powerful the death fist is. That's why you really got to be careful with that move.
And Gio was really getting his groove on. Like he was
he
was in play. Like I don't know what that's gonna do to the psyche now, man. That's just that's just wild. But this is that era. Technology sometimes fails us, you know, in the height of competition. So let's just bear with the situation and we'll get to the action as soon as possible. Man, these guys are gonna have to really, you know, stay tuned in here, stay plugged in, no pun intended. Stay focused because you don't want to lose momentum off of the back of that, right? You don't want to come back in feeling like you haven't quite digested what just happened and you're not ready for what's going on now. So, yeah, if you guys ever get into a match, whether it's casual, tournament, whatever, and then something happens and there's a technical issue, whatever happens, guys, use that time to focus on some strat. You've been playing the guy in real time. All the things he's done on you are fresh in your head. Use that time, that extra space. Doesn't matter if it's even a couple of minutes, you know? Use that time to think about and strategize. Don't get lost in the situation, you know? Don't get lost in, oh, the stream froze, or this happened, or my controller disconnected. Don't get lost in that. Use the time to focus on strategy. Okay, what did he do the last round? How did he open the match? How does he close rounds? What does he do here? What's the setup? Focus on that and try to uncover more things that you can use once the game gets rolling. Because the last thing that you want is for the game to get rolling, he runs in and he's all over you and you're not ready. You're not ready.
Yeah.
You're sitting there, sitting in the chair, your controller's connected, your buttons are set up, your character's on the screen, but you are not ready. You never, ever want that situation. So, guys, just a word of advice. Take it or leave it. Use the time to download your opponent.
Yeah, it's great. And, you know, a lot of the things you mentioned there about how to prepare for an opponent in general, I feel like so many people don't do.
I'm writing a book.
You
book.
should.
I'm done.
Are you actually? Because I feel like it would be a good addition. You know, there's been a lot of similar kind of books that have been tried and attempted in the past, but I mean, one from Ryan Hart sounds like a great idea.
Okay,
you know,
I'll think about it.
Eris and I actually used to talk about, you know, putting together a book. I know Eris was very into that idea a long time ago, but now, you know, he's gone off to become a popular streamer, so he's done writing books. His book writing days have passed. But it's definitely something, because tournament mindset of playing an opponent is different than saying online ranked or something, right? Like it's a little bit
true.
different there, and there's a little bit there's more to it than that, because sometimes you just play online, you run to one person, one game, and they're gone.
Yeah.
So it's not really the same kind of preparation you can take. Where
True.
in a tournament you're in a pool, you're watching people in your pool play, you're gathering data, and that data gathering experience is, you know, very important to your success in the pool sometimes.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think I need someone to clip this image and do the anime glasses, you know, the shine.
Oh damn,
on
yeah.
the lenses, like. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. So yeah, we do have some technical issues. I believe production was trying to communicate with us. We didn't quite hear the audio, but
I didn't hear it,
maybe
yeah.
they can repeat this. But yeah, it's really, really tense. You know, Evo Japan is on the line, right? This is the biggest tournament that this is one of the biggest qualifiers these guys have ever been in. Okay, just put it like that. You know, it means a lot here for each and every one of these guys still in the top 8. So man, this is I just don't know who I think is going to take it. You know, just sitting here in the commentary desk, it feels like Joey Fury has the right momentum and energy and character. I feel like his package is the most deadly overall. But Sense Sonic and Divine Exorcist, man, they're looking really solid as well. You know, so tricky. Definitely a tough one. And you're talking about short sets, right? Where like the first burst of momentum can win the entire set. So yeah, I don't know, man.
All right, so I do have an update for you guys. So Geo DC'd mid-match, so Sensonic will be moving forward. So that is the result of that. It looked like Sensonic was on that path from the way that ended. So I believe we're going to take a look at the bracket in just a second, just to confirm the results of that. And here it comes. There it is, Sensonic 2-0 over Geo. He'll be going up against ELN later. Joey Fury 2-1 over Undefeatable King, we saw, which means that it'll be Joey Fury versus Tondo later as well. And then up in our upper bracket final, Divine Exorcist and 2D Geese Joestar are going to be playing a best of 5 eventually to see who makes it to the winner's side of Grand Finals. So those are the matches coming up later. And of course, right now we're playing, they're trying to win a trip to Japan, $1,000 as well, plus it's cash for everyone in the top 16. You guys sitting home, you're watching this, you guys are having a good time, but you're wondering, how do I enter? Compete.playstation.com. Sign up, get involved. Of course, you guys are watching Tekken 7. This is where the Tekken 7 action is. There's also some Street Fighter 6, Guilty Gear Strive, and a bunch of non-fighting games as well, right, Ryan?
Indeed. There are a ton of games over there. Rainbow Six, Call of Duty over there. Yeah, I was trying to get the fingers right. Couldn't get them in the right place. NBA, FIFA. There's even like chess on there as well. I've seen all kinds of games, different genres. Yeah, like chess on there, auto chess. I've seen auto chess on there.
Wow.
So yeah, it's really, really cool. They keep updating the library. The portfolio of games only gets bigger. there in the PlayStation tournaments. And here we are, Road to Japan, Dojo Fighting Fest. Compete.playstation.com. It's always insane. It's free to enter, guys, and you can play from the comfort of your own home. I mean, what? That is so sick. Get your drinks, refreshments, snacks, and load up the game and have a blast. And who knows, if you win some really sick stuff, it's just a bonus on top at the end of the day. So yeah,
exactly right. You're going to play those games anyway. But guys, we are done with the first round of the tournament. Don't go anywhere. We will continue with the PlayStation tournaments, Dojo Fighting Fest, Road to Japan for North America after this.
gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back. Cats and dogs. Can't forget the cats and dogs. We are back. We are at the Dojo Fighting Fest for Tekken 7 North America, the road to Japan. These guys are battling it out hard for a coveted seat to Japan for EVO Japan 2020. I mean, this is just crazy. There you see the bracket in the top 8. And man, what an epic battle it's been so far. Upper bracket, Divine Exorcist, absolutely untouchable there versus ELN. Goes forward and he's going to be taking on Geese Joestar, who took down Tondo in that first round match as well. And then down in the lower bracket, we saw Joey Fury, who also looked equally undefeatable versus undefeatable King, moving forward to take on Tondo in the lower bracket. And then underneath it was Sense Sonic, who went forward 2-0 over Geo's Paul. And now he's going to be taking on ELN in that second lower bracket match. But Rip, joining me on the mic, thank you, sir. If anyone's just joining, it's been super, super hype. Rip, talk to him, man.
Dude, I mean, if you guys missed the earlier tournament, you guys got to go back and watch those grand finals because it was wild. You know, Fergus went up against, who was it? DBP. Right?
DBP,
I was about to,
yep.
yeah, and you know, let me tell you guys, that was some of the funnest commentary I've got to do on matches in a minute. That was so ridiculous. The matches were just so back and forth.
So
and if you guys have been watching right now, we just saw the craziest exchange between 2D Geese Joestar and Tondo a second ago, jumping off the wall with the Geese Batman attack and the crouch dash 3 from Kazuya. The matches today have been ridiculous, but coming up right now, we got Tondo going up against Joey Fury. You know, we got this Kazuya, who's a lot of fun, going up against this Marduk, who is just a problem. But, you know, you see the chat there. They're big Joey Fury fans.
Hold on. These guys going ham against my bro Tondo with Kazuya. Come on, man. You can't do him like that. 12%? Yo, these 12%, they're my Mishima boys. They're my friends. They got faith in the power of the electric. Let's see what happens. But I understand, guys. Joey Fury is looking beastly right now. I get it.
Right.
I do understand.
But he's defeatable, dude. He's in the lower bracket right now, right? It's possible. Someone can stop this man. But will it be Tondo is the question, right? Tondo's has some.
That's the question, yeah.
He's got a very fun playstyle. He just goes in, he just does his thing.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, Divine Exorcist is the man who put Joey Fury down into that lower bracket. So, you know, there's a chink in the armor somewhere. But can Tondo find it in time? And it's going to be best of 3 as well, so he doesn't have a lot of time to do it in. But I think it's going to be Marduk versus Kazuya Mishima. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
There you see, proof of the pudding. And, oh, man, this is going to be epic. On the warpath is this Marduk. Joey Fury looks like he hasn't been happy with being put into the lower bracket. He's trying to just destroy everyone as quickly as possible, doing speed runs here in the Dojo Fighting Fest, man. All Kazuya's done quickly, I hope it doesn't become.
Let's see what happens, man. Sook going to be the stage here. And, boy, this should be an interesting one because, you know, obviously everyone knows Joey Fury. But this is kind of one of those opportunities for other names to put themselves on the map, right? So here comes Tondo versus Joey. Let's see if Tondo can get something started.
You know, if a person starts the round with down 1, they're looking to be on plus. Like, they don't want to give you anything at all.
Wow, nice try to block, yeah. Only minus 12 and I'm minus 13.
Yeah.
Cheap. Super cheap.
Okay.
Good down back 2 from Joey there. Tondo stepping towards the wall. That was interesting.
Yeah. He's lining something up there. I'm not sure what he's trying to line up.
And he's lining up his back to the wall.
Yeah. Oh.
KO.
And
Stature.
yes, stature kick to
Round
take it.
2.
Round 1, Tondo.
Fight.
Let's go 12%.
Yeah, let's go 12%.
Oh, there's a tackle. I
Might
guess.
see more of those.
Oh.
Crack. Taking his time here to look at the spacing.
yeah.
Down forward 1 whip punish. Joey Fury to the wall. Oh, goodness. Marduk, now you guess. Get up on this wall again. Damn, girl.
Wow.
Perfect.
7 golden. Just like that. Ties it all up.
I actually thought he picked him up and throw him up in the air. I got confused. I was like, I got mixed. Hell sweep. I love the timing on that hell sweep too, the way he did it. That's kind of the beauty of Tekken versus other fighting games too, right? That you can kind of hide animations by extending your animation of your input.
Definitely. Looking for the opening now. Joey Fury trying to stay solid on defense.
Oh,
1-1-2. He committed to the whole thing.
Yeah, that was
Gave him a
risky.
free combo. Nerves kicking in for sure.
Again,
Scoops
same
up.
one.
Oh my days, and the chunk of damage that leaves the bar on that.
Fight.
Yeah, that one's a 2 break. The one that throws you up in the air is a 1 break. So
Yeah.
you kind of have to make a 50-50 guess on which one he's going to go for.
Indeed. And in that situation where they both kill, it's kind of hard, right?
Exactly.
Okay, nice conversion. Yep, the Marduk specific things. Look for the sweet bang. When he gets
Tackle
the sweep.
works.
Oh, switches it up this time.
Jumping
Oh wow,
on
look
over.
at the stomp.
Yo,
no,
1+2.
there's no break. Oh man.
Uh-oh, Tando's in trouble, but he's going to have Rage after. I don't think he's dead from this combo yet. Last chance. Rage drive. Oh, get it out of here. Are you kidding me?
Wow. Get it out of here.
I can't,
Get it
dude.
out of here. And
That
that would have
move,
beat.
honestly.
See,
Go
there's
ahead.
no mix-up in that scenario because that would have beat that, and that would have beat Hell Sweep as well. So there's literally no mix-up in that scenario. Man, smart stuff from Joey Few. What a good option.
When I see Kazuya's Rage Drive hit people, I always feel like, man, it just goes through everything. But I feel like the last 10 times I've seen it, it's gotten beat by so many things. I'm like, oh, I guess
Yeah.
it's not that good, actually.
It's slower than you think. Like, it's not... When it hits, it can look like it goes through everything, and it's just super fast. But it's actually got quite a slow wind-up before it's active.
Yeah, and even after that, when it's up in the air a little bit, it's very vulnerable as well. So
Yeah,
it's got the
yeah.
small window where it's really good and a big window where it's not. So it's pretty surprising.
Yeah, no, for sure. So, all right, this is 1-0 to Joey now, who's looking really strong. I mean, this is what I meant when I said him being on the warpath. You can see that
Oh, yeah.
he's trying to be as efficient as possible, but like he's got this aggression thing going on. Like normally you just block out the race drives, right, just to be safe. But he's like, no, I'm gonna place this big mid here.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So yeah.
And again, Tondo won that first round in that game, right? But Joey unfazed. He's got his game plan. He's gonna stick to it. He's gonna find a way to make it work.
Yep.
But we'll see if Tondo's got some answers here. I think the hell sweeps were working. The legs looked a little bit open. We didn't see Joey try to block any of the hell sweeps, right? So
true.
that's open to him if he wants to go for it. I did like the timing from Tondo's hell sweeps too. I talked about a little bit how he held the input just a little bit on the down forward there before he hit the 4 button.
Before I released,
I like that sort of thing because that opens the door to canceling it and doing mix-ups out of it instead. So
Definitely.
we'll see what he decides to do here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Kazuya all the way from, and it is. First to 2 here as well.
Yeah, maybe. Not a lot of while standing 1+2 from Kazuya, which is also a really solid move. Only -9, mid, safe, fast, right? Combo and counter. So maybe that can become a secondary option if he's not as confident with the hell sweep.
True.
Because while standing 2, it's strong, but it's
Very
not
risky.
really spammable. It's a massive risk. Twin pistons also risky. So yeah, that does give him a clean mix-up from wave dash, which doesn't put you, into too much of a disadvantage. So let's see what happens though. Game 2 about to tee up. Marduk looking really strong. The throw breaking looked quite weak, which is going to come back to haunt him if he doesn't tighten that up. So that's something that Joey's going to be aware of now. He's going to be looking for that if he needs damage.
And there came a hell sweep immediately. I think they're listening to us, Ryan. It's a tackle.
Oh man, and again he's like 3 for 3 on the tackles himself.
Beautiful. Did you see the
That
step
was
on the
nice.
get-up kick
That
into the
was
launch? Yo, Joey
Yeah,
Fury,
that
he's
was-
practiced that.
Yeah, that was really sick.
He's going to show that on his Twitter clips next. Good
Twin
call out and
pistons,
block.
Okay.
Walls here too.
It is indeed. And into the race drive.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
on the ground. Oh,
Yo, devil mode Kazuya.
Round
Yo, let's go. What a comeback. Clip that round.
Good punish. And that was a solid comeback from Tondo. Wins the first round again.
Sweet bang. 1, 2.
And run up down
And-
4 from Joey.
And I like this flow from Tondo right now. I think he's in a good space.
I think he wants to find an electric right now, but he's misexecuting. Oh, and the tackle finds him. 1+2, no.
Wow. How did he block that after those 3 straights? How did he guess that?
The hell sweeps, bro, and the statue kick. Uh-oh,
Yeah.
uh-oh.
And like you said, you had noticed that space low where he was vulnerable. And I think Tondo's starting to recognize it as well.
Yeah, that 12% is looking pretty good right now. Ooh, I like that too. The double
Okay.
wall standing 4. Oh, there's the electric.
Oh, let's go! Laps. Look at this round from Tondo, doing everything right. Uh-oh, here's the tackle. Joey Fury.
I love it. He did 2 BTS cancels before the tackle too. Like, think about
What?
it. Think about
What's
it.
he
Here's the
doing?
tackle.
What's he doing? Demon Scissors. What's going on?
It's effective, man. The run up down 4 again.
Oh, into
Here's
the house
another
sweep.
one.
Oh.
Yo, they're listening for
Yo,
sure.
gotta be listening to the chat, bro.
There's the block
he
from
blocks this
Joey.
one. And that is going to cost him the round for sure.
Oh,
Yo.
man. All right. Well, now we got mind games going on.
Wow.
Like, the game plans are established. Now you got to guess.
Okay, yep. Right punish this time. Tackle though. Oh, man. He's back on the attacks instead of the 1+2.
Good break. Tackle, running one.
Oh,
Mixing it
again,
up.
success.
Ooh, that should have been a Walk in 3. Launch. Oh my gosh, Joey, what are you doing? You
Jury
got a
Fury
big
trying to bring
counter.
this one back.
Tondo trying to
Combo
close
off
out of
that.
this game, though. Forward roll.
Uh-oh.
Triple jab. Hell sweep. Oh my god. Dude, right there it
Oh,
is.
is it now,
Not
sir?
enough. Low
Oh,
Joey Fury. The wall. The
He's
wall.
stolen it. No.
Eat pythons. Oh my goodness. Final round. Set point for Joey Fury.
Can't believe this. You've got to think that Tondo is under a lot of pressure right now. He had this 2-0.
Tackle. Good break.
Now Joey Fury is all the way back
Oh, the trade's bad news.
into the launch. Guaranteed down forward 1. Takes him close to the wall here.
Oh, he fell.
Uh-oh.
Choke
Oh, into the
slam.
choke slam. One more hit will do
Tondo's
it.
in big trouble. The block of the
No
down
punish.
doesn't launch.
Oh
Doesn't launch.
no! No punish on the down 4. That could have been big. And that gave
Damn.
Joey Fury the victory 2-0, man. What a clutch comeback there for Mr. Fury. Great solid stuff at the end of every round. He got the right blocks on the lows. He got the reads on the throws. The tackles, he guessed right almost every time. Really sick stuff there from Joey Fury. Man, shout out to Tondo, though. Represent that
That was
Kazuya. I
really
loved it.
good.
Love to
I
see
loved
it.
it too, man. I love seeing Mission was in action, and Tondo looked really sharp there at the end. Unfortunately, couldn't get past Joey Fury here. And Joey Fury, obviously, 88% the chat believed in him. And these slams were huge early on in game 1, right? He won 2 rounds off of them. And then that was a big risk, the 1-1-2 from Tondo, getting blocked and lost, and again, the 2 option off the ground, essentially, after wall combo. So it was a problem. And Tondo, he tried. He had his opportunity with the raise drive, but Joey stuffed it. That was game 1.
And there was that 6 sidewalk where he got into perfect position to get the wall standing 3 punish. Takes him downstairs here. Now you see that sequence where he blocks the low. We needed that at the end.
Yeah, look
he
at
gets
this
the combo
comeback.
here. Took him to the wall, into the rage drive, and he brought it all the way back, didn't he? Gets the hell sweep now. Man, sick comeback. Sick.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That got him the first round. And then he started adding up, right? All the loads are coming out, the hell sweeps are working, stature kicks, and then all of a sudden 2 rounds up, and Joey had to find an answer. And it was looking rough.
I thought it was over
looking
for
rough.
sure. When you started doing all this, I thought it was over. I thought the game was done. Look at this. It was just working out for Tondo. Everything was hitting. Look
How
at
did
that.
Joey even survive this? What was the saving thing here? The block and the
Yeah,
hell
that was
sweep.
it.
That
The
was
hell
it.
sweep.
Just that one hell sweep too
Oh,
many.
man. It's like you live. Hell sweep is one of those moves like you live by the sword and you die by the sword, right?
Yep.
Again,
And then
the
the
low
low
getting
buried the
intercepted.
clutch, dude. Joey's
Yeah.
clutch was
Oh.
too good there. And then even the Python explosion, and then final round, he just steamrolled him, right? Went for
Yeah.
the command grab with the choke slam. That was the one option he
no.
hadn't tried the whole time. He tried
That's
one with
so
2. He
awful.
tried 2, but he hadn't tried 1. Got the 1 there. Joey Fury moving into top 4 with that one. Congratulations to Tondo for 5th place, though. It's a good showing. But Joey Fury will be the one advancing. And, of course, we do have more lower bracket action. ELN can be going up against Sensonic, and then Divine Exorcist going up against 2D Geese Joestar.
And then, of course, Divine Exorcist is the man that put Joey Fury into the lower bracket. I wonder if we'll ultimately see a run back in the grand finals. Who knows? But next up, it'll be ELN versus Sensonic. Sensonic wasn't challenged in the previous match, and so we haven't quite seen him extend, and see what happens when he's put under pressure. Maybe
Right.
ELN is the man to show that. I don't know. I wonder if he's going to go with Kunimitsu again after that first
Right.
match, or if he's going to go straight to Master Raven now, based on what happened against the Claudio earlier.
I mean, I think that the interesting thing here is that both of these players have been to plenty of PlayStation tournaments, so I'm sure that they've run into each other in the past, right? They must have a lot of history with one another, and based off that history, I would assume is where ELN's going to make his decision about what character to use. And also the character from the Sensonic side as well, because both these guys have multiple characters that they could be selecting from here. So I think this one's a little bit harder to call in terms of what characters we're going to see. but I feel like ELN should have a small advantage, and so does the chat. But Sonic is someone that you cannot count out at all. Like we've seen him out here in multiple top 4 finishes, and that's exactly what they're playing for. They're playing to get into that top 4 right now.
They are playing to get into that top 4 and get to Evo Japan.
And we got the good characters. I like this.
Oh, man. Yes, straight into it now. Master Raven, no messing about with sub Kunimitsu. Straight down to business here against Sense Sonic. And yeah, this is set to be a great match. I feel like the Master Raven against Divine might have been a better candidate for the victory. But we'll never know that now. History has elapsed. So let's see what happens here in this set. Arena is the terrain for game 1. Let's get into it.
Let's see if Sense Sonic is as free with the instant running 2s like he was in the first set. Wow. Surfing on him already, huh? Started the round. Oh yeah, and I like this flow right now from ELN. He's just doing his game plan. He didn't really get to start that until very late in his second game with the Raven before.
More comfortable now. He's just looking more comfortable.
Yeah, and honestly, Sense Sonic looking uncomfortable. But look at the instant running too. Spin up.
Oh my gosh. This comeback is looking kind of real right now.
That's ridiculous damage, bro. And the orbital for Oki, I like that. Vertical orbital too. That was an interesting one.
What was that?
That's some Sense Sonic stuff, man. Gotta go fast.
Isn't it?
Wild thing too. Wait, wasn't that just a back turn low kick?
Yo, Sense Sonic is on some different stuff right now, man. I don't know what's going on. Okay, side step 4 while running 2. Looking for that down 2. Got interrupted though. Trying to get that rapid down 2-2. Right, ends the string. Oh my! Was that a setup?
I was a setup. Baited.
Oh. Sense Sonic. He's definitely playing with some common sense right now with this setup.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Forward dash, back dash, instant running 2. Low parry off the forward dash. I'm telling you, man.
This guy's playing psychic right now.
He's on that top 4 juice.
Yo.
That throw's worked out twice now.
Didn't see that one. Nice play.
Punish that, yep.
Okay. ELN, let's go.
Yeah, he's on the board here. And it seems like ELN is always a slow start. Like I feel like it's very rare to see him have games where he is just constantly dominating the whole way through.
That's true. Yeah, he has to bring it back usually, right?
But he's very, very good at it. He's very comfortable bringing it back. Oh boy. Thought there was going to be an opportunity there.
Looking for Sense Sonic to run in and get clipped by the launch. No dice though.
Honestly, ELN's whipping a lot right now. He's leaving the door open, but Sense Sonic hasn't pulled the trigger on it yet.
Maybe a while running 2 coming or
a lot of stuff. Could be Starburst
Back
stuff.
Yeah. Ooh!
Could have been. Good block. 10 seconds.
Ready for that.
Get it out of here. The defense on point. Solid combo too. Good combo choice. Yeah.
Yeah, smart stuff. Sense Sonic looking really solid that game. Great choices, great options. Knew exactly what to do to get the damage. Knew exactly what to do on wake up. That neutral jump, neutral orbital, like sick. Just looking really smart. Very, very creative. In confidence plus creativity is very scary, isn't it? You know.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it's always scary. And the thing is, he was fighting from behind so often. And like this was the first round comeback he made, right? Like I said, fighting from behind. And then this orbital here, I'm not sure what ELN did, but it worked out. Then this was a setup, right? He set him up with that. He's like, all right, you're going to try to respond to the button after, so I'm going to sidestep right or sidestep left and hop kick. And that's exactly what he did. Stood there, waited for the spring kick. Punish was ready for it, so he knew he would get the round there as well. It was just solid play from him, to be honest.
No, it was really, really sick, man. He was always ready for an answer. He never looked stuck for something to do. Clutch, no problem. Check out this low power. I'm going to take you to the wall on this. And then close out the combo. Yeah. Really,
he looked
really smart stuff.
so comfortable there, despite being behind. Like I said,
Man.
I know him from Tekken Tag 2 days, so that's 10 years ago at this point. That game came out forever ago, right? So anyone who's been playing and competing for this long, obviously they've become a big threat in tournaments. That's just how it goes, man. And now, here he is. PlayStation Tournament road to Japan. He's in the top 6. And now, if he just keeps winning, he has a chance to go to Japan to compete.
Sure,
Like, that's crazy.
yeah. I mean, it's not just looking at Sonic's play and thinking, oh, this guy's in losers? Like, what happened? Like, who beat him? Like, Joey Fury's in... Like, who's beating all these guys? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, no, it's really cool, man. And next up, we are teeing up the next bout. Here we go with... yes, the upper bracket finals. ELN versus Divine Exorcist, man. This is going to be sick. Best of 5, guys, by the way. Best of 5.
Yeah, this is still the ELN versus Sensonic match, though, right? We're at 1-0 right now for Sensonic, so...
Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
Yeah.
man,
It's getting,
I'm definitely
getting
queuing up
late
the
over
upper
there.
bracket finals way too early. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, ELN.
if that ends up being the grand finals, that would be pretty impressive, Ryan. You might have
Yeah, that'll be a
grand-
sick read,
ELN
right?
versus Divine Exorcist, that might be the grand finals. We'll see.
What a read.
Yeah,
All right,
unless
so
he
here we
gets
go.
eliminated right now by Sensonic.
Nice punish back with the hop kick.
Hey.
And man, ELN on the warpath here. Look at this, working on a perfect.
Perfect.
Oh, 7 gold.
The
ELN.
off-time mix-ups there were amazing, actually, because Sensonic called him out things earlier, and so he's like, all right, what if I just pause it for this long and then hit you with the opposite?
Yeah. Okay. It's the mix, goes low. Waves in.
Okay,
Again with the low.
Oh, he's getting...
I'm taking
getting
5 right now.
Yeah, he's feeling good right now. So what do
Yeah.
you know about this? What do you know about this?
Wow, but this is what it is. Oh, nice block. Great defense from Sonic. Look at this. He's bringing it back. Starburst activated.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Running 2.
Don't
Yeah.
fall for it again.
Yeah, no. Don't get a hop kick.
You did
No
it!
punish. Oh, it doesn't matter. Gets the mid anyway. And it's 2 rounds to nothing, just like that. Yell it. So quickly.
Damn, the double wild stand 2 classic. A lot of people try to jab punish after there, and then they get caught by the second one counter hit.
Yeah. Not having it, not falling for it.
Oh, got caught. Snaking forward. Nice sidewalk, but doesn't get the punish. I like that quicksand. Give me more. Damn,
Oh,
never
what?
mind.
Where did that hit from, man? He clipped him with that hop kick from downtown. That had crazy range.
I feel like people have forgotten now. When Tekken 7 was new, everyone's like, dude, this Claudio hop kick is stupid. It's so far forward. And now people are like, yo, this character's so cheap. He just does back 1 and side step 4 and down 2 and stuff. You don't want to use the hop kick anymore.
I remember the hop kick complaint.
Yeah.
I remember that, yeah.
It's
Oh,
still
man.
really
All
good.
right.
Just nobody needs to use it as
Yeah.
much.
He has so many good moves, it doesn't need to be a go-to, right? All right, so ELN, 2 rounds to 1. I'm trying to seal the deal here, tie it up. But man, Sensonic down back 3 now. We're running 2. Oh, there's the broken throw. Get off me.
Sensonic's still in this. Elan's got to be careful if he wants to close it out.
Yeah, he's sort of chipping away slowly, but there's a float combo. ELN's going to be
It's
happy
gonna
with
put
that
him in rage.
exchange. Uh-oh.
Up
Yeah,
4-4, up 4-4.
yeah.
Look at this. All right, we're tied up.
Nice.
This is lower bracket action, 1 apiece. Maybe ELN is going to make it back to the grand finals to go up against Divine. You might have been onto something there, Ryan.
Maybe I was. The clairvoyancy, man, never fails me. I don't know, but ELN looking really good for the money in that exchange. 1-1. Sensonic finding his first defeat here in the top 8. And yeah, that looked pretty efficient from ELN. You know, he had a very difference of pace. He had a much more controlled pace, didn't he? And then inside of this controlled, patient gameplay, he had moments of solid control, like where he just went aggressive, like, you know, the waves into the low, and then again, just to make a point, you know.
Right.
And yeah, I think it was that sequence there. But yeah, it's really good to see when someone shows confidence. It affects you. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're confident yourself or not. It just does something to your psyche where you're like, okay, I need to be careful now. You know, it's the difference between freely doing what you want or knowing that you can do what you want, but you've got to be careful about when. And once you've implemented that as a mindset into your opponent, you can start to express yourself. And we did see ELN start to get way more aggressive and really start to even abuse the frames, like not respecting when he's on minus, like at the end there with the up forward 4, just going for it, you know?
Yeah.
So it's definitely a shift of momentum right now in this set.
Like, you just described that, you know, and I was thinking to myself, if somebody starts playing very confidently against me, and they hit me with something special, you know, then I'm like, all right, now it's my turn. You know, like, I have to answer back with something. It's like when you see someone do a delayed hop kick and it misses, you're like, oh, you want to try to hit me with that? Now I'm going to hit you with one. You know, like, it affects my psyche, even though I don't want it to. It took me out of my game just because they did something so ridiculous, and now I have to do something back. It's unreasonable.
So
you're trying to win.
One tactic that works quite well is if you're playing a mirror match, when you end the round, use a move that's relatively good. Just like, you know, when you can throw moves in the wind at the end of the round, just do something. And it happens very often that they'll start the next round with that move. Try it out. It's so fun.
I love mirror matches, bro. It's like, I love getting to that battle of, hey, you did the move, I'm going to do the same move now. You know, like, intentionally, right? And then it trains them to do it back, so then you can do exactly
it's crazy how frequently that works. But here we go, ELN now, continuing his reign of dominance here after that game turnaround. No break on the 1+2. That would have been a very hard break. Nice positioning. And look at the speed.
A lot of damage. But this is the kind of lead that ELN had in that very first round. There's a sidestep pop kick from Sensonic. That's a strange combo, but okay.
Oh, man.
What?
Oh, the hop kick. And that might even be curtains for this round. Over to the wall. That's definitely going to be it. Oh,
this is the kind of lead he had in that first round. I told you.
Ooh,
Doesn't matter.
Not counting this guy out. Sonic. Wow. Oh, nice. He's done the low so many times. He's conditioned him.
Makes the wall spacing messed him up.
Yeah, it does that to you.
Makes up for the damage here, though. Squeeze back combo. Oh, wow, off the wall. Wasn't ready for it, but doesn't matter. Gets the perfect ELN answering back. One round apiece.
Ties it all the way up. Here we go, round 3 now. Oh, man.
Doesn't get a pickup, though. Solid defense from ELN there. That was a solid mix. Oh my gosh!
Oh, the bait!
Sensei didn't like that. Superman? Oh my gosh! And
2
just
in a row,
like
why
that,
not?
set point.
Set point, Sonic. Trying to go ham now.
Yeah, and ELN's trying to challenge back with the buttons, but it's costing him big time.
idea.
Huge lead for Sensonic. ELN, do you have a comeback in ya?
Rough.
Throw breaks
Right.
good.
Needs to break everything right now, including Sensonic's flow here.
Wait, he's got rage at least. Okay. Raven, what are you going to do?
He's going to get to use it, though. That's the question. Throwing everything at him, and there's the hop kick. And that is all she wrote. Sensonic takes it over ELN. 2 games to 1. Great performance from ELN. But Sensonic just went into crazy mode in that final round, and it was just too much to deal with for ELN. So, man, ELN will be out in 5th place. Big shout outs to him. Great performance. And Sensonic marches forward into the lower bracket finals.
Yeah, at that very last exchange they had, right? Like, there was a multi-layered bait there.
Yeah.
And ELN didn't fall for the first part, then he did the wrong whiff for the second part, and that's when the hop kick killed him. I was like, oh, that's rough. But yeah, let's take a look back at some of the action. Sensonic obviously had that huge comeback in round 1 of the first game. And, you know, kind of controlled the pace from there, right? Baited the spring kick. It was looking pretty good from the get-go.
It really was. He had a lot of momentum. You see he's 2 rounds up here, and then ELN with the comeback, staying strong. Of course, went Kunimitsu the first time, learned his lesson, and now straight in with the Master Raven, and it was indeed a much better pick. Didn't quite work out. Great conversion there from Sensonic, but indeed it was a close match.
No, I definitely agree. And, you know, game 2 looked really good for ELN, right? Like, you saw this go down, you're like, oh, okay, this is much better. He came out with much more confidence, got the perfect first round. You saw a lot more of the snake dash pressure coming out in round 2. And, you know, right there, you know, he was looking sharp. It's like, all right, he can do this. It looked possible. But,
Indeed,
you know, Sonic just really unfazed. You know, he just kind of just stayed in and kept doing his thing. That hop kick there was beautiful. As long as he's doing that, right, he plays like kind of a classic 7.0 Claudio style almost, right? It's like he's got the hop kicks, he's got the blue stuff, the starburst that he's trying to find hits for, but overall, it's not as much of what everyone else is using now with like the back threes, the side step fours. You see very little side step four out of him.
That's crazy, man. It looked like it went under the while standing four, like, and then into the hop kick. That looked crazy.
Yeah, this was off the wall here. ELN could have capitalized, but it doesn't matter. Got the perfect anyway. And this was final game, right? This was a great start. It was like, all right, cool.
It, yeah.
ELN's doing good, but Superman into Superman, and you're dead.
Oh, man. So deadly. And
this
then,
is
this was that round
right?
where
Baited, he didn't fall for that, and then he whiffed the down jab, see? I don't know if he meant to do that down jab even, if it was just a misinput, but regardless, Sonic will be the one moving forward into our top four here. ELN out at 5th place alongside Tondo. And of course, our upper bracket, we still got Divine Exorcist. Wow, what did I say? Divine Exorcist going up against 2D Geese Joestar.
Sound like we need to exercise you, Rip.
Yeah, my mouth maybe. Oh, something possessed it. But yeah, it's
only sick matches, only super, the creme de la creme matches left, man. I mean, Sonic versus Joey Fury, sick, right? And both of these guys looking really strong, looking like very, very dominant figures in how they've played today. You know, I know on a different day, any of these guys can take it, but today, these guys are on the money, you know. So this match coming up, we saw that Joey Fury lost to Divine Exorcist, a Claudio. What's he going to do against another Claudio of a slightly different style in Sonic? That's the question.
Exactly. But coming up next, we do have Divine Exorcist going up against Geese Joestar. That is our upper bracket final, best of 5 out here. We'll see what the chat chose in just a second. But Divine's been looking good. Geese Joestar, we've seen him bounce between the Geese and the Akuma. We talked about that a little bit earlier. But I got to say, his first game looked a little bit rough today, while Divine looked very sharp. So I feel like just the way they played today from what we've seen so far, it will be probably Divine in my book. But the chat is absolutely tied. You know, they're like 50-50, man. I got to flip a coin over this one. I have no idea what's going to happen. So we shall see. Today. The first tie.
Yep. The first tie.
Were you just doing a tie right there? Is that what that was?
Bow tie. Yeah. So yeah, no, this is. But the thing is, guys, I get it. This is a close one. I get why it's a tie, because literally could go either way. Best of 5 as well, right? That also adds some layers of depth to the set. So yeah, I'm excited for this one, man. Upper bracket finals, getting into the grand finals, right? On the winner's side, that's massive. For a chance to fly to Japan, that is really big. And we saw how that advantage paid out in the European one, where, of course, we did get a bracket reset, but then after the reset, Fergus was able to get through everything that DBP had to offer. So when you have that advantage in the grand finals, it means a lot, man. It can be the difference between winning or losing.
No, without a doubt. So we'll see which one of these guys makes it to the winner side of that grand finals. But, man, it's going to be a hard one for both players. I feel like I've seen them play, and I feel like Divine got it done. But I also feel like that TWT finals leveled up Divine. So I really think that he's playing with a new level of confidence, even though he didn't make it out of his group there, right? It's crazy. You were talking about earlier how you went to Japan and it leveled you up, right? You know, perseverance through the group or through that experience. And I feel like it's a similar thing that's happened to Divine here.
No, 100%. And I feel like his momentum and his flow in the tournament has been growing and building. He's been getting more and more confident in the decision making, seeing the success in everything he's doing, right? And so, wow, wait, what? Ooh, Akuma, ooh, hello.
He's got that 2D in his name, man.
Akuma.
And like I said, I'm pretty sure these guys have played before. So I'm pretty sure the Akuma pick here is because I know my Akuma is better against you than my Geese or something. I know you're better against the Geese than Akuma, whatever it may be.
Gotcha.
So I'm pretty sure that's what's happening here. But the Akuma, last time I saw it, I remember it was very rusty the first game it came out, and it got better as the sets progressed. We'll see if he ends up having the same issue here or if he's been practicing it in this off time since, they had a little break in that upper bracket.
All right, interesting. Let's see what you can deliver here. It's going to be best of 5. So, for example, if the Akuma doesn't work out, there will be a valuable option of a character switch. So, let's see what goes down here. Game 1.
All right. Starting off with that forward 3, such as solid mid-poke from Akuma. Good defense there, too. That was down 3 at max range, it seemed like. Checking the ankle. I don't think so.
Check the toes. Back 4 on the ground.
kick with it. Big delay. I think that was an accidental jump. He's like, I might as well just turn to the delayed hop kick. Uh-oh, got the wall splat, resplat. Look at the distance that wall splatted from. And it's gonna kill. Yes,
That
welcome
killed?
to Claudio.
Oh
That's why
my
Ty
God.
tweeted it, man. Character's got the best wall game in the game. That was actually ridiculous. I can't believe that back one wall splat was so far away.
Crazy.
The sidestep there was so clean. Wow, forward 3 to get him as an anti-air that time.
Oh my goodness me, this is not working out for Akuma so far. Okay, that's two, yeah. Through attack. Combo.
I love that. I love that actually because that's a 2-hit string, right? So he does the first part, makes you think about the second. He's like, no, just kidding.
And he
Here's
gets mixed
the
out.
low.
Yeah. They should take the low. No twin pistons here, sir. Okay. Oh man, we get punished. Yeah, big punish as well.
Man, remember when that wasn't launch punishable?
Yeah, that's just unfair. Oh, what?
All right.
Okay, reload parry.
Another one? Yep.
Oh, we got triple Tatsu here.
Downward one all
Musketeers
day.
Tatsu, there's three
Hop
of them.
kick coming, right?
Mm.
Oh my gosh, the unblockable down to 2 from Divine Exorcist.
Oh man.
Superman for the balcony break to get the pixel and the rage art to seal the deal.
Wow. What? That's like overkill. Into the Quincy arrow, the Uryu Ishta to close the round. And man, that is too sick. What a great combo to end it there. I like that triple Tatsu combo, man. I'm going to call that combo the Three Musketeers. There's 3 of them.
Yep. That was
Sickest
sick,
chocolate
dude.
bar. Yeah, no, that was nice, man. So, Kuma not really working out for that game. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't it wasn't a complete disaster, but
Right.
even with the successful things he got, it just looked like Divine Exodus was able to keep up
I
and
agree.
kind of find the win even in those scenarios where he needed to clutch, right?
It definitely looked to me
tough
like
one.
he could have done better with the geese.
Yeah. I mean, there's like you said, they play a lot, right? They play a ton against each other, and it's just like, man, I don't know if they know that matchup so well that he doesn't want to risk it because he doesn't really win with geese, for example.
Yeah.
But maybe we're going to find out right now. It is best of 5.
I
There's
mean-
the option to change character.
Even in
So-
that sort of a situation, though, right? When you see someone immediately swap off their main, you already know you have a mental lead against them, right?
True,
Because
true.
they've already given up before they've even started the fight. So I feel like that's a tell in itself that Divine
Yeah,
had
for
him
sure.
swap off the geese immediately. And the way that game went doesn't really help his case anymore either. But Geese is strong. You just got to believe in it. I think Geese Joestar can get it done. But also what I was saying before, I think Divine has mentally leveled up just by traveling internationally to the finals, and just being around all that high-level competition just a few weeks ago, right? This wasn't something that
Yeah,
happened
for
months
sure.
ago or something. It was literally this month. So that's still in his system, essentially.
Yeah, it's one of those things where when you travel, outside of your backyard, outside of your area, your little local club of weekly meet guys that you meet and stuff, and then you do well on top of that, it's
Right.
really confidence building. It's such a great mental boost. So yeah, he's riding on that high right now, of coming from the TWT where he did well and being here now in the tournament against regular local players that he plays against, all the time.
Exactly.
So
And
yeah, this is good for him.
Even if you don't do well, though, right? Like at these events, all these players are playing each other. So it's like I'm now competing against all these people who are so much better, and they're forcing me to get better on the spot, right? So in an offline environment and everything, too. So it's like the perfect training grounds when you're that caliber of a player and you're surrounded by players that are better. So great opportunity. But here we go. Back to the Geese Howard.
Yeah, indeed. Let's see if this is a better option. I love the Art of Fighting 2 last boss outfit as well. Super sick. All right. Gets the combo though. Divine Exorcist on the offense.
Man, they did such a good job bringing these characters into Tekken. It's amazing.
So Geese is it's such a sick idea, man. I'm such a big Geese Howard fan anyway, right? From Play
Right.
through KOF and stuff. So yeah, having him in here is just awesome.
I mean, there's no chance they can top this in Tekken 8, right? How do you top Geese and Akuma?
You can't, yeah, like, Akuma's sick, but I feel like Geese was like another level. You know, I really didn't expect that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and even Negan as like a guest character. Oh, here we go into the Rage Art. Oh no!
Whoa! What was that
Oh,
intentional?
no.
Maybe he intentionally left it. I don't know.
No, really?
Because he went for the wall bounce immediately after it, so it made me feel like maybe he leaves a hole here, so you try to hit a button and you get caught by the wall bounce and you're dead, since it wouldn't have killed
boy.
anyway.
Well, obviously his chance. You know, his he could do what he wants with that, but didn't work out. Divine Exodus just stayed solid and blocked. And yeah, let's see. I'm not sure about that, but we need a Kiryu from Yakuza, and we need Ryo Hazuki from Shenmue. For Tekken 8.
It's the only way. Man, mine's still looking good here. Look at that jab, dude.
Solid.
Round 3.
Like, so many players would have tried to do something much bigger if they found a side step right there. He's like, no, jab is the safest, easiest thing to do here. Well, he tried to duck the high and punish, but just not fast enough. There it is. Look at this man. Wow, I thought he had it. Bro. This is nuts, dude. He really, I can see why he picked Akuma.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, it's not really working out with Geese. Obviously, Akuma's a much stronger character than Geese in the tier list in this game, but I just think Geese is a way cooler character. I really enjoy his design. And Geese isn't in much as a guest, whereas Akuma is in everything. He's in Street Fighter, he's in Tekken, he's in Pocket Fighter, he's in... Yeah, I've seen him in multiple games, he's in Marvel games. Like, Geese, Akuma is everywhere, but Geese is not really seen everywhere. Akuma is probably the most used guest character of all time. If you look at all fighting games, Akuma is in everything, right? So even games that are not fighting game genre. So yeah, so Akuma is cool and everything, but Geese is more of a special treat to have. So that's why I love seeing him in
No, I understand what you mean. But right here...
In this matchup, it didn't look like it was... But in this matchup,
Divine likes going against it. He's like, yeah, I love that this guy's in Tekken, bro. I know how to defeat all of his moves. You know, like, everything he does, I can stop. It's great.
Okay, so now that we've seen that, I think we can both agree that Akuma's probably the better option for
I don't know.
Fighting. Because what do you think? That looked rough, man.
I think that 2D Geese Joestar needs to try to pick a 3D character. I feel like the 2D characters aren't working out for him against Divine
3D?
Exorcist here.
3D Geese Joestar is what we're doing?
D. He needs more D. Get this man more D. He's only got 2D.
Oh,
he needs
man.
one more. All right? So one more
Okay.
D, and then he's in there.
And then he's in there. All right.
Let's see what character he picks. I hope he picked a Tekken character. That'd be crazy.
That'd be really cool.
It's going to be
sticking with
Geese
the
again.
Geese. Okay, I mean, you got to go out with your homeboy. I understand that. I respect that. It's in the name.
Cool.
It's
What's
in
your
the name.
homeboy?
I see what's going on. Divine Exodus is looking like an unstoppable force right now. I mean, everything is just, you know, it's almost like he just knows him so well, you know, that he doesn't really need to break a sweat. 2-0 now, and this is looking rough right now. Ooh, I'm not sure what needs to change.
It's 6 rounds straight, is it not? I think it is.
No, I think Akuma got around.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, with
Good
the triple
old
tattoo
Akuma.
combo and stuff.
Oh, no, he lost that round because he had the balcony break to Rage Art. Yeah.
I think he did get around.
All right, I'll believe you. Look at the
Oh
hockey
man,
setup.
look at that.
Dude, Claudio. Yeah, the more you watch tournaments, the more you realize, like, how do these characters not get nerfed, you know? It's not even the character necessarily, but you see certain moves that are, like, so good, and you're like, how is this still like this? Like, obviously, it's part of the character now. It's part of their design. Like, this is the thing you got to watch out for.
Oh, nice sidewalk, and look at the punish. Brilliant stuff there. 2D Geese just are getting involved right now. Nice block. Don't get hop kicked. Oh, and
you
then
go.
down to...
You had the right idea, though. Don't get hop kicked.
Don't get hop kicked.
Unfortunately, Divine didn't have that idea.
Forward 1 plus 2. Ooh, retaliates with the side step 4. Okay, 1-1. Poking away.
Look at the defense, man. Impressive.
Looking really good.
Low parry.
Low parry. Up next is Now, great combo. Takes him over to the wall. We're going to go downstairs. Yes, we are. Okay. Tries to make the wall happen. While running to side step 4. Down 4-3. And, yep, the straight down 4. Which is really good because you have options from crouch from that move.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And oh, my goodness. Start of the round. Let's do it.
Straight away.
Double back 3 for Oki is also a good choice. And look at the backward for the anti-air and instant screw.
So sick.
Wall to wall, beautiful. Oh, Divine is in big place.
Taking over this round,
yeah.
hasn't he? Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Set point here for Divine Exorcist in the winner's final. This is just going to be so far. Nice done. Nice activation there. Great use of meter on reaction. 4-2.
I was just thinking, like, he's going to exercise these 2 demons.
Exercise these demons.
The 2 demons, though, you know? Like,
Oh, man.
oh! Oh, he had it. Could have spun him, could have closed out the set here, but now one last chance to beat Joestar. He's got a bar meter. Can we fight it off? He's got the counter. Oh boy, we're living. We are living.
What a
Game
sick
on.
counter that was.
Oh man, I have a feeling Geese is gonna get this one. The mix. Here comes the mid. Uh-oh. Pressure's on now for Divine to hang on here. Another bar for East Joestar. Will we see a counter? Will we see a back 3-2? There's the back 2-2. Meter burn gone. Trying to find the mix. Mix. Good blocks from Divine. Pressure. Get off. Good block on the back 1. Get the low parry though. Here we go. Geese Joestar trying to find this wall here. If he finds the wall, it should be enough. And there's the wall. That will be it. Boom! Just when you thought it was done, Geese Joestar on the board. Wow.
He needed that. He needed that. It was that round. I mean, it was 2-0.
Yeah.
It looked like it was all going Divine X's way, and he had to bring it back there. But man, it's great to see the Geese is finally working out. He's managed to open a door of opportunity for himself. He's got some great openings going. And here we saw a more confident game style, didn't we? We saw great sidestep into max damage punishes, some great movement to just put himself in position to create opportunity. And that is why it is now 2-1. Again, we saw at the end there when it was literally on the brink of defeat. The Dragon Throw gets the counter, reverse situation, gets the round. So yeah, now it's a real match. I believe now it's an actual fight. You know, in the beginning it was all Divine Exorcist. Look at this, just control all the way, hop kick, everything working out for him. But yeah, now we might have a real match.
That was
Look
it
at
right
that.
there, right? Like that was it. He was one poke away, overextended with the mid, and all of a sudden the counter from Geese is behind it. Goes to final round situation. Gets the combo for the wall carry, and that was that.
Beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful stuff. So 2-1. Divine Exorcist, of course, still leads, but 2D Geese Joestar, he's starting to understand the puzzle here. He's starting to figure it out.
I think he is as well, and I feel like this is what we've seen from him in the past. Like usually you see the Akuma swap, the Geese comes out, it's like goes back and forth maybe a little bit, or it's rough for him, and then all of a sudden this slow comeback builds up, goes to a final game situation.
Yep.
It's very common, and of course this time there's a lot more on the line, right? If you guys are just tuning in, $1,000 plus a trip to Japan for the winner of this tournament for Evo Japan.
So
And
sick,
here we
man.
go.
So sick.
Island Paradise, because they want that Island Paradise prize, you know? Like, they're trying to get to Japan, dude.
Yeah, they got to do it, man. Got to go there. Got to experience the amazing culture and cuisine in that country. And yeah, what an opportunity of a lifetime it's going to be for one of these chaps. Of course, Joey Fury watching on in the bracket as well.
Yes.
He's going to be facing one of these guys. So, man, it's all to play for right now.
Do you speak Japanese, Ryan? I feel like you do.
I speak fluent Japanese, yes.
Yeah, you do. See?
Yeah.
Man,
It's
look
funny.
at
I actually taught
Professional.
Japanese for 2 years, and it was really
Holy
funny when
moly.
the Japanese girlfriends brought their boyfriends in, and then they saw me sitting at the teacher's desk, like, oh, hello. That was always so awkward. All right, here we go. Down 4 to open up. Oh, 1+2 blocked. And now you can see a lot more respect in the gameplay from both sides, right? Because they know, okay, this guy, I need to be careful, you know? The throw break.
Oh yeah, for sure. And the thing is, I feel like that hurts Divine because his game plan is working. I feel like when he started hesitating, that's when he lost.
That's when he opened himself up, right? But speaking of getting opened up, gosh. Ooh! Okay. For the hop kick, trying to go over a low maybe. Oh, and he forces the frames on him. And yes, and comfortable. Is it 4-3 or back 3, that mid?
Back 3, yeah.
Yeah. Takes the round.
Yeah, back B3, that Claudio, he's got the follow-up map as
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
counter
the
launcher.
action at the end, yeah. Oh, nice sidewalk. And again, we're seeing that great precision in his decision-making and movement.
Oh yeah, for sure. And this is such a different Geese Joestar that we saw in just the first set he had today.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Oh my god, what a forward 3. Counter it down 4 with
is that
rage.
it?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh, okay.
As long as he doesn't drop it.
Time.
This
I
is
think
scary
he's
though.
gonna close out this time.
I think he should, but you know, sometimes players make the mistake and they execute. I've seen it, man. It's risky.
Don't drop the combo. All right, one apiece now. Geese Joestar fighting back here. Winners final.
Oh, late on the punish. Hey, off the step again. We getting bouncing? Just the wall splat? Wow, let's go find another wall maybe, yeah.
Damn, crazy damage on that. So I said
He's
3.
Howard.
Yeah. Joestar back in play here. There's another break. Is it a hop kick break? Oh, JK catches him moving.
The low parry off
Run
the tech
in
roll.
low parry. Down we go.
All right, Divine, what's the mix here? Nice block from
That
Geese
was a sick
Joestar.
block. That was a sick block.
I mean, what was his mix there? He would have to like twin piston or hop kick, right? So
Yeah, he'd have to go crazy. He'd have to go
yeah,
crazy.
for a launch, I mean, because everything else has just been a mid knockdown or poke. Oh boy, Geese Joestar turning things around, but again, a wake up low parry from Divine Exorcist. What?
Each other with the lows. What from there?
I've never seen that with a second hit. It's like it looks so far away. The second only hits. Yeah. Down for a kick for low kick, and here's another one. Set point, Divine Exorcist. But there's a meter and a half on the side of Geese Joestar right now. Get it out. That's an important low parry here. These guys are just
these
low
low
parrying like
parries
crazy.
reading
Anytime someone
each
wakes
other.
up, low parry. Wall pressure and another meter now. But gets float conversion here from Divine. Not going to Gavin and Rage even.
Starburst.
Oh, that should
and
be
he
it.
waited for that, and that's going to be it. Not going to drop this combo. Warren to
Superman.
close it out. And Divine Exorcist is your first grand finalist of the day for the North America Road to Japan tournament. Man, this is tense.
Oh, man.
Looking really, really solid. He's defeated everyone. He's the one who put Joey Fury into the lower bracket. So
Right.
he's definitely the man to beat right now.
And he's on the winner's side of things, so he gets 2 chances to go to Japan, essentially, right? 2 separate chances. We saw in the EU version of this tournament earlier that, you know, whoever was on the winner's side had the best chance to win. And that's what happened there. So we will see if the same thing repeats here. But 2D Geese Joestar started off with this Akuma here. And, you know, it didn't do too terrible. But, you know, it was 3 rounds still. Straight, and then we saw the Geese Howard come out, and the Geese Howard honestly looked a little rough at first as well.
It did, yeah, but then he kind of got warmed up, you know, he kind of understood how he needs to approach the matchup, how he needs to play against Divine Exorcist to create openings, and he started doing that really well, and it, you know, at one point looked quite even, the matchup, you know, so...
Very even.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe if he had started Geese the whole way, it might have been this set, you know.
It's that again. I feel like we've been saying that all day. If he'd started with that
Yeah,
character.
same thing happened with ELN in the first set, it felt like. But here was a nice side at the end. The
That was
side step
really
really where he got a lot of mileage in terms of damage output.
Yeah. Was able to create a lot of opportunity in those moments. But yeah, here we see Divine Exorcist doing what he does best, bringing himself back into the rounds, creating opportunity, landing these big hop kicks with a crazy life off the bar. And then the Dragon Throw that kept him in.
Yeah, that was clutch
Created a
stuff.
lifeline for himself.
And then, of course, it went down to the final round. He got the counter they needed. I think this was a low parry as well. And then all of a sudden, we were on the board, and it wasn't over, right?
Yeah. Oh man, got caught with the second hit.
Yeah, that maximum delay there. And look at the damage on that, dude. That's just silly. It's a string, you know, it's not like it's execution behind it or something.
Yeah, guaranteed just went straight into the rage art, no messing about, took the round. And Geese Joestar had 2 rounds, man. He was just a round away from tying it up.
It looked like it was going to happen, too, to be honest.
Oh, the down 4-3.
But that's what got him the down 2-2 at the end. Superman and Divine Exorcist booked his ticket to the grand finals, winner side of the bracket. You see Geese Joestar down there in the lower bracket final. He is waiting for Joey Fury or Sensonic. One of those 2 guys are going to make it
Sensonic's still
and
in.
continue. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
he
of
is.
course. Excuse me, Sensonic. Yes, so
That's
Joey
our
Fury
next match, too.
or yeah, Joey Fury or Sensonic is going to play Geese Joestar. So yeah, that's what we're looking forward to. Right now, Joey Fury versus Sensonic. Guys in the chat, who do you think is going to win? Get voting in the poll. I reckon, I don't know. What do you think?
Thanks, Ryan. I reckon this is a hard decision. Let me throw
this
some
is
else
really
under the
hard.
bus.
Let me give it to someone else. I mean, both
yeah,
guys
it's hard.
looking really strong. Both guys solid. Both guys coming back. Both guys creating insane aggression when they want to. It's the question of how comfortable he is versus his Claudio, right?
Right.
So, this is what it's
also
about.
an interesting thing because it's best of 3, right?
Oh,
It's
true.
just the semifinals here, so they don't really have as much freedom to bounce around to other characters if need be.
Yep.
Also, they rarely play each other, right? Outside of these PlayStation terms. So this is not like a matchup that these guys have tons of experience against one another with. They've probably run into each other at some point. They know a little bit about each other, but they definitely do not have, like 30 games experience, I would bet.
No, not at all.
Nowhere near
Not
that.
at all.
So Joey Fury sends Sonic incoming. Going to be Craig Marduk on Joey's side, like almost 99% sure on that. He does have some other characters, though. Like, he's got the Fang. He's got the Paul. He used to have Jack back in the day. We don't really see that anymore. But it seems like Marduk is the way, right? That's all we saw from him at TWT Finals. That's all we've seen from him today. I assume that's what we're going to get here. And the chat believes him. 65%, though. Not 88% like it was before, right? So they're losing faith in Joey Fury is what I'm saying.
Slowly but surely. People are logging out when he loses. So, no. I mean, 65% still quite solid. People know who they think their winner is. And I'm not sure because Sensonic is really strong. He has been very impressive this top 8. So, boy, it's all to play for, man. And this is for a ticket to Evo Japan, which is massive. This is massive.
Yeah, this is
really,
ridiculously
really
huge for one of our PlayStation tournaments. So make sure you guys come on through and play in these as well. You guys can do that at compete.playstation.com. But right now, this is what we're setting up for. Top 4 action incoming. We are almost to our top 3, of course. And it's our last best of 3 of the entire day here. So this one's a very fun one. And I believe, actually, the 2 guys we had in the upper bracket final were both from Mexico. And these 2, of course, in the USA. So we're kind of filtering them out now a little bit, right? Only one USA can continue onward. Will it be Joey Fury or will it be Sensed Sonic?
Man, the Mexico Tekken scene are just talented guys, man. There's so many of them. They've got a big community, so it's really cool to see them representing
It's
here.
really interesting, right? I mean, because I would say the last year and a half to 2 years, we've really seen kind of a rise and uptick in Mexican tournaments, and we've seen a lot of tournaments that start allowing Mexico with NA matches. So obviously, like, netcode is still like something that can always be improved in all fighting games, right? So we're trying to get there, but it's still cool to get them included now at all. Whereas before they were a totally separate region from us, and we couldn't really compete with them. So now we're gonna get some more matches, and it is gonna be the Claudio out of Sensonic and the Craig Marduk out of Joey Fury.
It is indeed, and here we go. Game 1 about to get underway. It's only best of 3. Let's see what happens here. Joey Fury now loses semi. Winner goes home.
Tackle works out just barely. I felt like I heard a hop kick there.
Yeah, I heard it. Oh!
Yep.
Joey Fury, very careful approach. You can see he's avoiding the dangers. Doesn't want to get by raw running 2 hop kicks, nothing like that.
Yeah, exactly. Avoiding the dangers. The way he's doing that is just by literally delayed timing on everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, can you predict a hop kick by just standing for a second? Because you don't know when the button's going to come.
Right, and you don't want me to block punish you either, so you don't want to waste it, right?
Exactly. And Marduk's block, but like the way he's standing in front of him before he does attacks is like, if a hop kick came out there, he's going to get the upward 1+1-2 punish, which is so beefy from Marduk. And back roll, I got you.
Wow.
Down forward 1's going to catch you.
Takes him out. 2 straight rounds. Man, I've never seen Sensonic lose rounds this quickly.
Yeah, gotta go fast. Sonic.
Wow, that's such a powerhouse.
Counter it, second hit, back 3-3. Actually, I was gonna say Joey actually had a Twitter video about that too, about how sometimes you gotta challenge people, and how it's
He's
important.
ready for everything.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, challenge got countered, you know, but he takes those. He's like, yeah, okay. I wonder what he did though, because whatever he did might have been like a counter setup of his own. Might have been a chop. Who knows?
Possibly. Ooh, counter hit. There you go. There's some good damage. Takes him over to the. Oh no, not quite to the wall. It's
Mid,
back mid
yep.
screen.
Good
Wow.
choice. Damn.
Solid. Solid, man.
Yeah, Joey Fury solid with the Craig Marduk, as expected out of Joey, right? And Sensonic here, you know, we've seen him in top fours before. I mean, if he loses here, unfortunately, he'd be fourth place. So you got to step up right now, Sensonic, if it's time. You either got to switch characters or try something. I feel like the Claudio was very well scouted. But also, you know that Joey has a lot of experience against Shadow and his Claudio. So against the character, he's going to be very, very familiar. And I'm sure that he's optimized a lot of situations. Whereas a character like Sensonic, I know he's run like the Lydia in the past.
Yeah.
I think that would probably be the best bet here, to be honest. Because the Elisa even, you know, Joey used to train at Cuddlecore as well. So he's had two best training partners in the country with these characters that Sensonic happens to use. Obviously, Sensonic doesn't play the same exact way as those players. Right. But I think that Joey's done so much scouting against these characters and their options that it's going to be harder for Sensonic to use these characters against them. Whereas the Lydia is something that you don't see as much at all.
That's very, very true. Yeah, great breakdown there. And you can see that Sensonic is feeling the pressure, right? You know, Joey Fury has got so many answers. He knows how to initiate and keep Sensonic in a ball of pressure where he doesn't feel like he can express himself in the way that he has normally done so, right? So we're not seeing the array of hop kicks anymore. We're not seeing the abusive strings where he's like ending strings confidently. We're not seeing any of that right now. And, you know, it just shows you what Joey Fury is doing to him mentally, the way he's able to just control him right out the gate. There was a very minimal conditioning there. It was kind of just straight out the gate. He just was on top of him straight away. So, yeah, Sensonic's going to be thinking about that for sure. This is only best of 3, though, and that first game was really quick. I mean,
exactly.
I was watching it, and it made me do the ugly face. It was just so beastly. I was just like, it just made me do that. You know, you do the ugly face, like, oh man, crazy stuff. So yeah,
the ugly face.
Yeah, when something's so brutal on a game where you're just like you just have to do that face. It's like,
yeah. What? Oh,
did you see that? Did you see that? Yeah.
And he's gonna stick it out with Claudio. I'm not against this either because he's been running the Claudio all day. But I'm curious to see what he tries to do differently this time around. Jungle Outpost, number 1, going to be the stage here. I like, you know, the back 3-3 challenge that Joey tried that got him countered. If I was Sensonic, I would do it again. Just like see if he challenges him again, because he's probably going to try to.
Round 1.
Not a bad option, actually. You might get something, could even open up could get something started. Oh, nice. 3.
Ooh,
oh,
yes.
Him running to the hop kick. I think he's listening. He's not doing the hop kicks. Hop kick. Come on, +2 at the wall.
They're all listening. Good block. Look at the punish there. See what I'm saying? Like, those kind of little situations, like being able to punish that correctly, he's got that down. But regardless, Sensonic getting the first round. Oh my gosh. So fast with it.
Big boot. So ready. From crouching as well. It looks like a standing move. Does so fast.
Yeah. Damn, the hop kick.
Again.
Like,
He's remembered. This is how I play this character.
And meanwhile, Joey's thinking like, oh yeah, I forgot that Claudio players do this so much. I'm used to playing Shadow. He doesn't do this much anymore. Backstream load, nope.
Punishable, yep, -14.
Uh-oh. What do you do here, though? The wall's right there. Oh my gosh.
Man, that will work.
Look at the block.
Great drive. 7.
Unblockable?
Oh!
Oh, Orbital is a good choice. Orbital is a very
option,
good choice.
sure,
Yeah, it's a much better choice than Hop Kick. You still get the low crush, but here we go. Joey ties it up there.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. That was within 5 seconds too. Man, Marduk is so terrifying, and here comes some chunks of damage for you. He tried to delay Hop Kick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, probably.
Knowing Joey, he definitely tried to delay Hop Kick. No pickup, 1+2, no break.
Wow, is that going to be the round? Hello.
Breakable wall.
Hello.
Rage art,
Oh,
yeah.
man, it is. It is.
I always get scared in that situation when you see them characters at the wrong axis. You wonder about the cameraman, like, are you going to face the right way?
Yeah.
Is my character going to swing at you or away from you?
Yeah, I would be nervous to do like a rage drive in case it just goes through and the camera switches or something. But rage art's probably a bit more reliable.
I think
but
so,
yeah, we have seen some crazy stuff though.
But here we go. It is set point for Joey Fury.
Oh my gosh. Go through to the losers final. Just need this one round. Send Sonic in a world of trouble here. Can he bring it back? That's the question. He's only got, well, less than half bar to work with.
Yeah, if you wait 2 more seconds, he'll have less
no.
than that. I mean, that's how it goes against Marduk, and that is that.
What a steamroll.
Joey Fury moving on to the top 3 here, 2-0 over Sonic with that Craig Marduk. Nicely done, Joey Fury. Staying in it. You know, he's been in this tournament for a while now, but was in the lower bracket because of Divine Exorcist, who was sitting in the winner's side of Grand Finals. So Joey now has one more opponent to get through, to get back and have a run back against Divine Exorcist. But let's take a look back at this matchup, Joey Fury and Sonic.
All right, yes, indeed. It's going to be the battle of the Joes in the losers final, but before that, nice power crush there, and he caught him on the wake up, the down 4-1. And this game was just such a and that was what you were talking about, right? With the back 3-3, and he clipped him with the counter hit while running to at the end. Oh man, but the interruption. Joey Fury just knew exactly when to intercept and get his game going. Now we see
sure.
gets the low now, I believe. Oh no, yeah, the mid 7 golden to close out. And this second game started off really well. He started making him run into stuff, like landed a few nice hop kicks, but it was short-lived, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it started off really strong, right? The hop kicks really came out, and a lot of them were landing. But, you know, Marduk's chunks of damage, Joey's guesses were all good there. And this was a nice attempt. I like that orbital attempt there because he needed something because he couldn't quite close out. But then the final round is just a steamroll, as you mentioned. And there you have it. Joey Fury 2-0 over Sonic sets him up against 2D Geese Joestar. That matchup is going to be a struggle bus, I'm sure. Going up against Akuma or Geese is always a problem. But Joey Fury, you know, if anyone's going to be able to do it, it's going to be him. So that's a good challenge for both players. That'll be a best of 5 situation. Of course, winner of that gets Divine Exorcist in our grand finals. Divine sitting on the winner's side, looking comfortable.
Top 3 action. That's all that remains from this top 8, man. This has been grueling. These guys have been going hard. And this is really, really sick stuff. For the ticket to Evo Japan, there's only one.
Yes,
only the winner gets to go. They all get money, but only the winner with $1,000 also gets an amazing, life-changing trip to Japan to be part of the Evo Japan experience. It's going to be really phenomenal for whoever gets the tickets. But before we get to that, it's going to be Battle of the Joes. Joey, 2D Geese Joestar versus Joey Fury. Man, this is just... You have no room for error anymore. There's just no space now. Everything counts. Everything you get hit by hurts. And it's just really, really epic stuff. But before we jump into the lower bracket finals, we're going to cut to a short break. But we'll be back with more action from the road to Japan. So don't go away. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back for the final 3 of the Dojo Fighting Fest Road to Japan Tekken 7 tournament for North America. It's been amazing action all the way through, and we are now down from top 8 just to the top 3. One of these 3 guys is going to be heading off to Evo Japan to take part in the Tekken 7 competition. And they see the bracket that's unfolded so far, with Divine Exorcist sitting pretty in that grand finals slot, and then battling it out in the lower bracket finals. It's going to be 2D Geese Joestar versus Joey Fury. Rip, talk to me, man.
This is going to be awesome, man. Of course, it's going to be the USA's Joey Fury versus Mexico, essentially, if he wants to try to win this. But he's got to get through Geese Joestar first, and then after that, Divine Exorcist, who is the guy who sent him to the lower bracket in the first place. But guys, if you guys are trying to compete in these events, make sure you guys head on over to compete.playstation.com. Sign up, get involved. Tekken 7, Street Fighter 5, Guilty Gear Strive, a bunch of other games. Ryan, you can fill in there, but that's what you want to do. It's free to play.
Rainbow Six. There's Rainbow Six. I've seen Soul Calibur there. I've seen Auto Chess. I've seen, what else have I seen? I've seen PUBG on there.
Wow.
I mean, it just goes on and on and on. The list is crazy. NBA, FIFA, man, it's insane. Whatever you're into, whatever game genre, whatever you want to test out, there's something over there for everybody. Compete.playstation.com.
Alrighty, man. But of course, as we were just talking about, up next, 2D Geese Joestar going up against Joey Fury. The battle of the Joes. And it's going to be probably Geese Howard going up against Marduk here. Of course, both these characters, Joey Fury has tons of experience against. And I feel like most regions don't have enough experience against Marduk. I know that in EU, you guys got a couple. You guys got Dombali Maiman. You know, I love saying that guy's name. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it incorrectly, but I do love watching that guy as well. But not enough representation for Craig Marduk. You know, especially in Asia, there's like a couple here or there. But overall, I think that this character is a menace, and it's cool to see someone, you know, really putting him on the map like Joey is.
Yeah, no, definitely. He's been putting in work for sure, both on offense and defense. Like you said, putting out those tutorial videos, teaching people how to get through characters' flowcharts and deal with tournament pressure and those nerves as well. So yeah, it's really, really sick. I mean, I'm not surprised he made it this far, because just how he opened up in the lower bracket, I knew he was going to be a problem. You could just see from the aggression and the control he was exhibiting that he was going to be a menace. And here he is now in the lower bracket final, taking on 2D Geese Joestar, who has also made his way through the bracket effectively in a very impressive manner as well. But man, Divine Exorcist looking too strong for both of these guys so far. But let's see what's going to happen and who gets to take on Divine Exorcist in the grand final. That's the current question. You guys in the chat think that Joey Fury is the man of the hour, with a 67% win there in the results.
Exactly. You know, chat's been pretty good today. You know, some days they're off, but today they've been like, 85% good or something. You guys have been doing well out there, man. Keep up the good work.
Impressive.
But very impressive for you guys. I mean, I've been around you guys a long time. I know how it goes. It's like, you guys are usually very wrong. But today, you're on point.
Definitely.
Yeah, but dude, this one should be fun. And in a lot of sets that we've seen Geese Joestar, I feel like he's had the slow start and then the adaptation. And I honestly feel like that's terrible against Joey Fury, because you know his download gets better and better as the set progresses.
Yeah,
so I feel like, especially in this best of 5 situation, Geese Joestar needs to get out ahead, and he needs to pick the right character first and stick to it, essentially, because if he's bouncing between the two characters and having a rough start at the Kuma or something, that's probably going to spell disaster for him.
I mean, the thing to identify here is both characters can get the job done. Like, losing won't be a question of either character not being efficient. It's just about his mindset and what he's prepared to bring to the table to get the win. Like, Geese is very good. Akuma is obviously a character that can be any character. So, yeah, I think it's going to come down to his mindset, his focus, and what he can deliver. And I agree very much with you that if he is going to take this one, I think he needs to start strong. I think that's going to be really important versus Joey Fury.
Let's see what happens. These guys, of course, setting up for the lobby in just a second.
Really? I've got time to plug more games? All right, guys.
You got time. What else
If you head on over to compete.playstation.com, I just looked it up. They got Under Night in Birth, FIFA 23, FIFA 22, Rainbow Six Siege, NBA 2K23, NBA 2K22, Apex Legends, SF5, Dragon Ball Fighters, Tekken 7, Mortal Kombat 11, and Guilty Gear. I got it before the match started.
Let's go. It's time for the lower bracket final. It's going to be Joey Fury with the Marduk, Geese Joestar with the Geese, and he randoms to the Howard Estate. You know, that could be a sign of things to come.
Destiny
Home court advantage.
Fate beckons
Destiny
here.
calls.
Oh my goodness me. Geese Howard getting to rock out in his home, in his mansion, near state. Let's see what's going to happen. Joey Fury, I've seen him go pretty heavy against Geeses in the past, so I don't know what's going to happen here, but yep, 2D Geese Joestar.
Round one.
Woo!
Yeah, you
He
mentioned that. I
brought a
was
car
thinking-
into the he brought a whole car into the estate. What's
into the
going on?
estate, man. I mean, there's all these damn walls to drive through, you know? But I was thinking, Battle of the Joes, usually we see Joey Fury versus Joe Crush in NA, and Joe Crush is also the Geese Howard, so now we got another
wow.
Joe in the mix.
Interesting. All right. Rapukin catches him. Oh, caught stepping there. Speaking of stepping, great punch.
Fate
Through
beckons.
attack.
I don't know why, I've never heard that before, but I like it a lot.
Wait, what?
Fate beckons? Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's calling his name right now. Geese Howard, come here.
Is that Fate beckoning?
Yeah, it is. Look.
Geese Howard.
Oh man,
Down
down
forward,
forward
1-1. Yes, sir.
1.
Round two.
All right.
Double fancy meter burn at the end for no reason. Doesn't cost meter after the round ends. But first round for Geese Joestar, that's a great start. That's what we were talking about. He wants to get out
Yeah.
ahead early.
Indeed. Once Joey Fury gets started, he might not get to play.
Exactly. He's got a meter and plus to work with here.
Down forward 1-1, keeping the pressure high. Forward 1 plus 2 blocked. Keeping it relatively safe as well. Get off me. Put me in a head up.
Oh no, got caught here, and there's the meter
Nice.
expenditure to convert into a combo. There's the wall behind it.
4 to activate, takes the wall now. Joey Fury playing very, very patiently, waiting for the right opportunity, like a cobra, waiting for the right moment to strike. Oh,
Rage mode Marduk here. No mix. Uh-oh. Oh, he tried to down jab that
Flames.
time. Yeah.
wanted
And
to
look at
relieve
this.
himself of the pressure, but the down one was denied.
Body slam. Mix. Man, having Oki is so cool. It's like, can we have Oki for all characters back, please? Oh my damage!
What a round! In what?
That was
In
9
10
seconds for the whole round, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Holy crap. That's ridiculous, man.
No. It wasn't even a perfect.
He gave him time to hit him. And ended it.
Double Rapukin at the wall, looking good now. Geese Joestar,
Fantastic.
hang on. There's another
and the
wolf play.
mirror.
He's got a bar to use as well.
Uh-oh.
No,
Oh,
he
wow,
doesn't-
that was a back
Oh,
roll catch, it looked
what?
like.
Oh my gosh.
And that's
Beastly
exactly what he needed to get, right? We said he needed to get the first game, get out to an early start, and that was a
Yep.
very strong early start as well. So
Yep.
looking good here versus Joey Fury.
Confidence. That's what that was. Forward 1 plus 2 Shipukin. Keep the pressure up. Stay with the plus frames. Forced him into that down one to try and relieve the pressure. Got the counter hit and got the normal hit over the down one into the back 4 and then close the round. I mean, he just went in. Sometimes you just got to go in. You have to not necessarily fully disrespecting your opponent, but with enough of an annoying edge that it just gets in their head a little bit. Do you know what I mean? And there, he was able to do that and put Joey Fury into spaces where he was kind of more uncomfortable to do what he normally does. And he wasn't sure. He knew what to do, but he just wasn't sure when. And there you see that display there. Gets the body slam. And,
Yeah, you
he
see-
started off the round well, but then once he let him go, Geese Joestar just went into his mode again. Not this round, though, of course. This
This
round
was
was
the Joey
beastly.
round.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, this wall splat here was rough. And then this situation is interesting because Joey side rolled and back rolled there, right? And because of the position there, he was face up, feet away. So when he back rolls from that position, he's actually vulnerable. And so the back
Yeah.
two actually connected there because of the back roll. So that was very
Yeah, it was really
good
good.
awareness there from
Yeah,
Joestar.
off of the missed opportunity, he band-aided that injury really well. Straight in there with the answer, knew exactly what to do, had the bar to work with, perfect end. So yeah, 1-0 to Geese Joestar, looking really strong. I think it's the Howard Estate buff personally, but here we go. Game 2,
Fair
let's see
point.
what the stage's going to be. Oh,
Last day on
I feel like
Earth.
we've had this stage a lot, right?
A lot today.
Yeah.
I'm curious here if Geese Joestar goes up 2-0, if Joey's going to switch characters. Because I know he has other characters, and obviously he believes in the Marduk right now. This is what he's been running for a long time.
Right.
But we'll see how he feels after this one. This is an important matchup. Obviously, best of 5 situation. Going down 2-0
Yep.
is not where you want to be. But we've seen Joey turn things around really quickly as well, right? Let's not forget the Undefeatable King set, where that first game was for Undefeatable King, but then Joey the next game just smoked him 3 rounds straight like nothing.
Good point. Good point. Yeah, you're absolutely right. All right, Joey Fury maybe in a phase of downloading before he strikes. Let's see what happens now.
Unlike a Cobra.
Unlike. Oh. Okay. Joey Fury now. Pressure at the wall. Goes low. Nice block there.
Oh no!
Out of pressure. Down for 1-4. Got clipped. Not sure
And
what he
countered
pressed.
it. This is by far the best we've seen Geese Joestar play today. Nothing? Okay, but he gets
no.
the throw.
Oh, and there was no break.
Yeah, but the position is terrible. Get up back in this area again.
That might be dead.
Hella dead.
Oh,
this is
my
Craig. Oh, he's
goodness
going to give him a chance to
the
guess.
round. Oh.
I'm going to give you a chance to live. You decide your own fate.
This is
Fate
your
back
fault,
in.
Rip. You're like, this is the best he's ever played all tournament. And then it just goes pear-shaped instantly.
Yeah, it still is, though, the best he's played all tournament, I feel like.
Oh, man.
Look
All
at
right,
that life
here we
lead
go.
right here in 8 seconds. Oh, the mix
nice.
with the low. Oh, Joey's got to be pissed at that one.
Stand up.
Get off me. Body slam.
Uh-oh.
Mix. Yeah, that's right. Must be nice to have Oki.
What a dream. Oh,
Wow, look at this. Quick 2 rounds, and he's powering up the key
oh my
charge
days.
from Joey
The
Fury.
key charge. Hello.
Oh my goodness,
Sending
he's
a
trying to get him to hit
message
some
right
buttons. Like, yo, I want you to get counter right
Oh,
now.
he's
I'm
in
gonna hit
there.
some
He's
buttons.
in there. Look at this. The onslaught.
Geese Howard, these 2D players. I'm tired of it.
The visual dissection of 2D Geese Joestar is underway. Oh, no break again. This is bad news right now.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Exactly like the Undefeatable King set, right?
Wow.
Loses the first game. Game 2 is like, watch this. Bing, bang, boom. 3 rounds straight. It's over. Let's go to game 3.
Yo, that key charge. He sent. He wanted to send a message right there. That
Yeah, the Mark is dope.
that is personal. That game was personal.
The way Martin key charges is extra disrespectful too. You know, he's like just yelling it at the sky, arms are up in the air. It's beautiful. But I mean,
I think that was like a little signal to signal that the download is complete. You know, that's
it
the little
is
checkbox that comes up.
probably, But he's probably also upset, right? Because when you lose to Geese Howard, there's so many things, especially when you're playing on the internet, where you get hit by something like, man, there's no way you would have gotten down to me anywhere else, you know? And so you get frustrated, right? And I can tell, though, the best part about that, though, like the mental warfare part of it, is like that kind of a move, right? Like offline, that ain't happening. But basically, you know what I was going to say, the mental warfare of it, you key charges someone and they get motivated to hit buttons. And Marduk has a bunch of counter hit tools. So, you know, he motivates you to hit buttons and all of a sudden down back twos coming out, counter it, you know, forward four, something, etc. Right? There's a lot of great options that Marduk can use once you're trying to hit more buttons.
Damn. All right, so Joey Fury looking really dominant in that game too. It's now 1 apiece, and I know that Geese Joestar is going to be thinking about, like, okay, what on earth just happened in that tornado I was just in? Absolutely insane. Because he started off really strong, by the way. You know, like you were just saying, it's the best he's played all tournament. He was playing sick. And then, I don't know, man, Joey Fury blocked one thing, and then...
I said that, then he lost 3 rounds straight, right? That's what happened? Just to be clear here, you're welcome, Joey.
The rip curse is real. Oh,
that was
boy.
crazy.
All right, so game 3 now, 1-1. We've got a smaller stage, well, at least on from one angle to the other, we've got a very small stage.
Right.
And man, I don't know if you want to be too close to Joey Fury right now. He's reading everything correctly. So let's see what happens. Let's see. All right, so game 3 loading up, slightly slow here with the syncing of the two guys, but. Yeah, 2D Geese Joestar really has to step it up right now. To avoid
It's only tied up right now. He's not actually behind yet, but
Not
this
yet.
is the game that determines it, right? So let's see what he can get.
Oh, man.
Third hit, counter hit. Look out.
Yeah, this is what it is, right? He's just back in play, continuing exactly what he started in the last game. Get off me. Throw removed.
Good block. Yeah, Joey's still looking for the throw mix. What a choice.
Nip up. Catches him clean.
Again. The mid kicks taught him. Man, that is such a good tool of Marta. Just to be able to have that throw game mix up where one of them's a launcher like that.
It's
Body
so sick.
slam. Now you guess. Yep. You're dead. Forget the guess.
Round 2. Fight.
First round, Joey Fury here. Technically, he got the. It's been 4 rounds straight now since that first game.
Indeed. Shout outs to Fuko in the chat. I see you, bro. Tuned in for Marduk. Perfect timing. Your
La
character.
muerte. Oh yeah, it is his character. Marduk and Bob. Disgusting.
Yeah.
The low.
Stand up. Okay. Stand up again? No. Left you can. Joey Fury.
Hey.
Oh man. Perfectly
Counter
placed.
it.
Launch.
Yo, we got a bunch of all-stars in the chat. We got Kaiser out here too. What up, Kaiser?
Nice. Everyone's here.
Yeah, punish that. Yes, big punish from Marduk. 5 rounds straight. And the key charge again.
Oh, and the key charge again.
Uh-oh.
You guys tuned in at the perfect time. Everyone wants to know who's going to Japan from North America, who's going to win this tournament.
Get in this air.
Woo. Punish, that's it. That's it. 3, looking for another one. Tekken looking for the power crush.
Yeah, looks like Joey woke up the beast.
Oh,
Another throw.
no break on
Key
that.
charge out him. Key charge out him. Damn.
No.
Fight.
Alright, so gets a round back on the board. Another one. Right up. Wow.
Block. Yo,
Wow.
nice try. Nice try.
It's a crazy meter for that exchange.
Yo, Joey woke him up. I like this.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is the
just
most
frame in the
we've.
corner.
This is the
Side
most emotional play we've seen out of Geese Joestar so far.
Okay.
Power crush through.
Oh yes, they gets it this time. Well, double Refuken. About even in life now. 25 seconds left on the clock. Joey Fury trying to maneuver his way, navigate his way through the Refukens.
Hey.
Oh, jumped into the arms. Marduk, and that is it. 2 to
And
1.
another key
oh, and
charge.
another
Yo,
key charge, adding
what is
insult to
happening?
injury at the end of the game there.
What is happening?
Man. Oh,
He's happy.
He is
you know,
on
he's
it, man. He
celebrating,
is
right?
on it.
Hitting all the buttons. I did it. Boom. But man, yeah, up 2 to 1 now. It's not over. Best of 5 situation. So Joey Fury here needs one more game to get to the grand finals. And of course, if you guys are just tuning in, they're trying to get to Japan. Winner of this tournament, $1,000 plus a trip to Japan for Evo Japan. A lot on the line here. Of course, everyone's also getting paid today. So being in top 3, all these players are already going to get a good chunk of cash
Top
too.
16 payout, right? Top
Yeah,
16
exactly.
payout,
Everyone in
right?
the top
So that's
16 is
really
paid out, so
Yeah.
it's awesome. But top 3, even more payouts, so even better.
Oh man, so crazy stuff. This is Joey Fury at his finest. You know, when he gets going and he's really aggressive, it's crazy. All right.
All right.
All right.
Get out this
and he
air. That was so
jumped
beautiful.
into the arms of the hug. Marduk
was
with
awesome.
with open, welcome, warm arms, ready to embrace with that air grab.
2D
Takes
character
down
in the air. Yeah.
2D Geese Joestar. Oh my gosh, 2 to 1 now. It's not out. It's not over just yet, but yeah, the pressure is building. The pressure is definitely building. He's starting. You know, 2D Geese Joestar seems to be getting stopped in his tracks now. You know, like literally as well, and it's becoming more and more difficult to keep the momentum up, like he did in the game that he won. So that's definitely the challenge right now going into game 4. Oh wow! The time for Geese is over.
That's
we have got
interesting.
Akuma coming out to play now.
I feel like the Geese was doing well.
I don't know, man, because we haven't seen the Akuma versus Marduk yet.
I agree.
We've
But
only seen
I think the
Akuma
Geese was
versus,
doing well.
yeah, no, it was. But I don't know, man.
This will be interesting. It's a big bet
Ooh.
here, for sure.
Okay, I can dig it. Let's see what happens. Maybe this isn't a bad pick. Because Geese didn't do as well as Akuma did versus Claudio, right? So the Akuma was ready to go. It's just the match didn't work out. But let's see what happens here. The epic Hollywood movie track.
Dude, I love this track.
It's so sick.
Like, as someone who doesn't know much about Final Fantasy, dude, this music is awesome.
True.
And I like the funny yellow birds.
Oh, sweep Tatsu. No, DP doesn't hit. Oh, Demon Flip throw, he gets him. Oh, no pickup. No Uber driver for you. Oh. Wait, it's not over yet.
Oh my
it's
God.
TP! Wow.
God, please key
it
charge.
killed.
No
It
key
killed.
charge.
He should have key charged after that, but
Yeah, that's the one, right?
yeah, definitely.
Joestar,
Oh,
he's
oh,
too
down
respectable
four.
right now. I like you. You're a nice guy, but
He's a
come on,
gentleman,
man.
he's a gentleman.
Be disrespectful.
Sportsmanship
You've
games.
been disrespected, you know? Yeah, the fireball, range 0, down
Ooh.
1-2. Oh, we got a match.
Okay.
Get out that air.
Yep. Jabs him out of the demon flip there.
Damn, you turned your tasty Steve out here. You started singing along?
Yo, I always sing tracks. Music's what keeps me in the game, bro.
all right. Down 3 connects.
Oh my
Uh-oh.
god. I take it back. I take it all back. Akuma's the pick.
Dude,
Akuma's
this is the
pick.
best it looks all day.
Yo, this looking really strong right now. Uh-oh, Joey Fury. He started playing. He's getting into this now. There's the tackle. Only guesses right this time. Finally gets out. He almost jumped over the fireball.
Hey.
3-1, yep. Tries to pick him up with the sweet Tatsu. Oh, he ducks the demon flip throw.
Upward one.
That was
sweep
good
in there.
defense, man. Good defense at the end there from Joey Fury.
If Joey wins this round, do you think he key charges? He's key charged after winning 2 rounds. Has been his technique, his key charging technique.
Oh, man.
Yo, the wall carry here though. Oh, wall to wall. Give me another one. No, just give me a 3-hit combo.
Nope. Just keeps it solid.
He's Joestar right now. Launch. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
What
Yo,
was
you
that?
got a key charge after that.
Boom! The
Wow,
perfect.
perfect.
Oh, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh.
Oh my days, yo,
Yes.
it is on. It is on now for the final game. 2-2, everything to play for that coveted seat in the grand finals. Man, this is sick. Akuma
okay.
coming out of nowhere with the perfect to tie it up.
Easily
Oh my word.
the best he's looked all day too. That was the best his Akuma's looked at everything, right? He was just playing his game. He wasn't really concerned about what his opponent was going to do about his offense. He was just going for the offense, and I love that.
Yeah.
And here we go. Let's look back at it right now. This call out with the EX
deep-
Dragon Punch,
yeah,
that was a
EX
big call out.
deep.
That was impressive. And the fact that it worked, it was fantastic. And he had a couple. I think he hit EX DP in every round he won. Oh, that was just
So
a regular
sick.
DP, I guess. Yeah.
So sick.
Oh my
He wa-
goodness.
no, Joey Fury got him this round. He got him this round. Yeah. But this was the round. Look at the
Yeah.
EXDP. What are you saying?
After a
Pow,
Tatsu
perfect.
too, right? That was
Woo.
awesome, man. Yo, we got a set right now. Of
He
course,
bust
this
his
is
head that game.
this
He
is
bust his
lower
head that
bracket
game.
final, and
Yep.
now it's tied up 2 games each, 1 game to see who's going to the grand finals, and they're both key charging on each other. I hope we get a key charge after every single round in this next game. That's what I want to see.
Yo.
That's what I'm here for. Yo, shout out
that
though,
is super
man.
hype, man. These guys feeling it through the hype is coursing through their veins right now. Man, this is hype. Akuma just getting away with everything under the sun that game, doing exactly what he wants when he wants, and key charging to boot. This is it. 2-2. The next game is going to take it. Whoever wins is going to grand finals. Woo! Divine
Exactly.
Exorcist is waiting in grand finals for one of these 2 chaps on the
Oh, my
winner's
goodness.
side. But who's going to be there? Is it going to be Akuma and Geese? Or is it going to be Marduk and Joey Fury's collection
Right.
of characters? I don't know.
Kinder
Woo.
Jim, that's where we're headed right now.
Couldn't be closer.
Final game here, lower bracket final.
Yep.
Damn, this
This
is
is
dope.
it, man. It's all come down to this. It has all come down.
The matches today have been so fun. Honestly, if you guys missed it, you guys should go watch the EU tournament. That one was also super fun.
Yep,
But here we go.
definitely. Oh, he jabs him out. Super ready now. He was ready for the demon flip.
What the hell?
Oh, yeah, that was
Launch!
an accident. Oh, man. Missed the punish as well. It's all falling apart here.
No, I mean, that's not damage. He had 2 hits, and look at that. That's not much damage that he's taking.
Okay.
These Jones are in the lead now. Other side.
Yep, side switch. It's a healthy option right there. Demon flip.
Got
Oh,
him
he
the wild
goes
standing
mid.
2 mix. Resplat
Wow, the
combo. What
reset.
the hell? Of course they counter.
Oh, he went over. It's
Smart
not going
range
to be
art.
enough, but it is going to work.
Ton of
It's going to be a
damage.
mix-up afterwards, man. Yo, this is tight. Next, it's going to take it, but he's going to get the... Oh, no, it's not quite enough. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
What the hell?
Oh my gosh. What?
Of course! Key charge every round!
Oh, man.
That EX Tatsu was not a great idea. Counter! Baited!
Yeah,
Baited!
the Tatsu didn't hit, and he wasted a bar on that as well. He's going to need that bar now. Look, he's got no resources. He might have just given Joey Fury the game. Okay, sweep Tatsu. Looking good. Oh no, but that while rising 3 lands the counter hit as well. And another sweep Tatsu picks him up the DP.
To the
And
wall.
another sweep Tatsu finds the wall.
Bro, he's all caught up.
He is.
No
Wait
way!
a second.
No way! Oh,
No,
that would
he
have been
blocked
sick. It would have been
That
sick,
would have
but
been
no.
ridiculous. The cancel, of course, those recovery frames are very minimal on that. You can block almost instantaneously after that cancel. I mean, you have to spend a bar for that though, but it's still really super strong. Viable FADC.
Ooh, this setup there was sick. I like that from Joey. That was a low parry setup for sure.
Man. It's all over him. Half bar gone just like that.
Oh, beautiful sidewalk too.
Okay.
I wonder if he had
might
let.
be it.
Could he
He's
have
still alive.
the tackle with the power?
He's still alive. He's got rage as well. Uh-oh. Access to rage
Oh,
up.
he tried to dash up sides of fireball.
He's got a bar now as well. He's got a bar.
Why would you rush that? He didn't. Oh my. Launch.
No.
Oh, he's simple.
What is
He kept it
going
simple.
on?
He didn't want to let him do anything.
Yeah.
Look at this. Set point, Joey Fury.
Set point for grand finals here in the EVO Japan qualifier. Oh, Demon Pit throw. Okay. Keeping him busy, giving him stuff to think about. Downward interruption now, Joey Fury. Oh, and the delayed hop kick. Wow.
You want the damage? Give me
Oh,
this
here's the
tackle.
tackle.
Mix. Uh-oh, Geese
Gets
Joestar.
him.
You've got
This
him with
could
2
be it
meter.
for
What
Geese
happens?
Joestar.
No, sir.
Oh.
Last chance? I don't think so.
Oh, if he key charges, anyhow.
Nah, he's done. He's
Nah,
done.
nah,
Joey
nah.
Fury gets it done 3-2, and he will be making it to the grand finals, where we will get to see him go up against Divine Exorcist later. But
The
man,
run
Divine
back.
Exorcist, the person who sent him exactly to the lower bracket, now finally has a chance to run back. But he had to earn it. He had to go through everybody in losers. We've seen 4 matches of his today so far, 4 sets, and now finally he gets to the grand finals. But it's not done yet, right? It's going to be a set to see, and he's got to win 2 sets. He's got to win 2 sets to win this whole thing. Divine's only got to win 1. And Divine has been playing phenomenal all day. And of course, he's already sent Joey to the lower bracket. But let's take a look back here at this Geese Joestar Joey Fury set. This was a lot of fun, man.
What an
shout
epic
out to
set
both
that
players,
was.
Really.
What an epic set this was, man. This was super, super tight. It got all the way down to 2-2. Akuma came out to play, and it definitely changed the narrative because Geese, although strong, wasn't quite working out. It was going Joey Fury's way, and he had to do something, right? He had to do something. So he brought Akuma in at the last minute, but this was a Geese moment still. Nice throw there. And it was looking all right at one point. You know, he tied it up 1-1 and all that, but then once Joey Fury got going, it was just, it was curtains, man. So yeah, he brought the Akuma into the action.
Oh, that was so sick.
Some of these reads were just golden, and yeah, he was able to just kind of do what he wants for a little while, you know? He didn't. There were no rules for a bit. He was even doing stuff that was like punishable and still getting away with like DPs and stuff. So really,
sick.
really fun to watch. Yeah, awesome stuff, man. There we go. The
that was it.
EXDP. And then the perfect to boot. And I think we had a key charge after that game.
We did, of
and
course.
here it was. It all came down to this, man. 2-2. And great opportunity there. Nice idea. Nice idea.
Good idea. Yeah.
That tied up the rounds. But then that drop didn't work out in the low. Clipped him.
And you can see Joey was hesitant there just to see if there was going to be an EXDP behind it.
Yeah.
So he played it really smart at the end.
Started to understand where the DPs were coming.
Yep.
There you see another example of that, Exhibit A. And Joey Fury marks his spot in the grand finals here of the Dojo Fighting Fest Road to Japan Tekken 7 tournament for North America. There it is. That's what happened here. That's the carnage that took place in the hours previous, man. Divine Exorcist, who has looked completely unchallenged, 2-0 versus ELN, 3-1 against 2D Geese Joestar. And of course, this is just in top 8. He's previously beaten Joey Fury, I think, in top 16 as well. So he's beaten almost everyone here that's, you know, extremely deadly. So this is a run back. Joey Fury will have had time to think about some, you know, choices that he made in his previous set that he probably wants to change around now. So, you know, let's see if the adaptation comes into play. We've seen what Joey Fury can do once he gets going. He's got that sort of flow. He knows how to control the momentum with a big boy like Marduk. He knows how to put the opponent on tilt. And here we see the tail of the tape. Slight win advantage there for Divine Exorcist, but the win ratio falls heavily into the favor of Joey Fury Rip.
Yeah, of course. He's been playing so well throughout the entire day. Of course, this is the man that sent him to the loser bracket, though, right? So he's got to work his way back here. Also, you see the percentage there, but look at the number of matches. Divine has 20 more matches than him in total, right? So obviously, if you lose a couple more there, your percentage goes a little bit lower. A lot more opportunities to get losses if you play that many more matches. It's almost double. But regardless of those percentages, the head-to-head matchup between the two is what's important here. Divine already has proven that he can take out Joey. However, that was most likely a best-of-3 situation. These sets will be best-of-5. So
Best
a lot
of
more
5, yep.
games to play with within the set. Divine Exorcist, we've seen the Claudia. We know he has the Lars if he needs to switch to it. Joey,
100%.
all we've seen today is the Marduk. I think he's going to probably stick to only Marduk here, and we'll see if he can get it done. But right now, it feels like it's Divine who's the one who has the lead. He's on the winner side of things. Just needs to win one set, and he's going to Japan.
Yeah, big shout outs to Geese Joestar. Great performance there. Really valiant effort. Goes home with 3rd place. Definitely an amazing achievement. I mean, really sick. It was great. Both the Geese and the Akuma making moves. And so, yeah, big shout outs to
I see Geese Joestar in the chat right now. Shout outs, man. Congratulations on your 3rd place finish. Also, congrats to Sensonic on his 4th place finish.
Yes, definitely.
But we are down right now to the top 2. And this is pretty crazy because these two guys. Of course, the chat believes in Joey Fury. But the crazy thing here is these two guys were both at the TWT finals, right?
Oh,
Joey Fury qualified in the top 8 of it on the loose side like we talked about earlier. Divine Exorcist was in the pool of death, essentially, right? He had me, Arslan Ash, and Ao in there. And, you know, he didn't make it out. Most people didn't out of that group. And Chikrin is the one who made it out of that group, right?
Yeah.
Out of all the names I listed, Chikrin is also in there. So if you had to play against all those players, right, because it was round robin before, he had to play against Nee, Arslan Ash, Chikrin, Ao. He had to play all those guys, right? So whether he wins or loses those sets, it's experience that builds up on him, right? So now here he is, not even a month later. And he gets to play the grand finals here against Joey Fury. He's on the winner side. And only one of these guys gets a ticket to Japan for EVO Japan. That's amazing. And for either one of them, they were just in Amsterdam. Now they're in either USA or Mexico. And then within a month, they're going to be flying to Japan, perhaps.
It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. One of these guys is going to be doing that. And I don't know who it's going to be. The chat think Joey Fury is going to come out on top, despite having him lost earlier to this player in the bracket. So they've got an extremely strong amount of confidence in their boy Joey Fury. But Divine Exorcist, really solid as well. Definitely one to not count out by any stretch, right? You know, he's just come through everyone and been going through the opponents like a hot knife through butter. So I don't know if we're at the point of being able to count him out, but Joey Fury also looking very strong, and I'm interested to see what sort of adaptation he's going to show us here in the grand finals. 2 sets is what he needs in best of 5 if he wants to win this. Divine Exorcist only needs the 1.
Exactly. Here we go. Grand finals time. Divine Exorcist versus Joey Fury. Joey Fury had to battle through everybody to get back here, right? The guy sent losers. I want to get my revenge. Fate beckons. Here we go.
Gosh. Oh my gosh, and here we go, getting straight into it. 2-1. Ooh. Nice low parry. Sick reaction.
Oh boy, over the top. All right, man. He's in switch position. Here's a tackle.
He just switched position and started chilling. just like sitting there looking at him.
The wall's not behind me.
Nice weather today.
Choke slam!
Oh man, that's a chunk.
As it should.
Indeed.
Oh my goodness! Forward 3 counter.
Oh. Yep, down 4 into power crush.
Day 8.
Oh, wow. The hop kick. Wow. That will put the brakes on any flowchart, that move.
Get it out of here. Look at that awareness.
Oh my gosh. Down for 3-1 at the wall to Oki. Okay. Keeping him under pressure with the wire running twos.
Oh my gosh, these
Nice
hop
four.
kicks, bro.
Man, he's just super ready for everything right now. Divine Exorcist looking unstoppable here.
Yeah, he's got a really interesting flow of offense too. Peculiar compared to other Claudio players, right? So it's not. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's different and it throws people off, which is great.
Definitely good. Yeah, no, for real. You just don't know what he's going to throw at you. You know what I mean? He's got so many good tools.
And forward three is another move that Claudio players stopped using, right? Once it became a high, they're like, oh, it's no good anymore. But no one's gonna duck it. Just keep throwing it out.
Man. He is brimming with confidence right now.
Oh yeah. It's like, yo, do you know about me? I was in Amsterdam too. Cool of death, that was me. I beat
There's
that.
no breaker. Oh, what?
He got it.
Did he break that mid-string? Wow. 'Cause I saw animation starting up.
Did
He
you see
broke
that
that
Superman
mid-
punch and a hop kick? That was crazy. He whipped the Superman punch over him and threw out the hop kick anyway. So just in case you come close.
All right, here we go. Might need a rager. Oh, the punish guaranteed.
Wow.
Man, what
1-0.
a game. Yeah, what a solid
looked
game
good.
one.
Very
The
good.
lights are slowly fading for Joey Fury. He has to step it up now. That 1-0 looked
Come on,
really
Ryan.
solid.
You've been watching all day. He loses the first game to everybody.
That's true.
Undefeatable
That's
King,
true.
Geese Joestar.
That's
He
true.
loses those first games. Then what happens in game two?
Yeah.
Steamroll. Steamroll
You are
incoming.
absolutely right. Let's see what happens here. Joey Fury often likes to use the first game for observation. You know, he's that slow burn mechanic, right? You know, he just gets into it. And yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But Divine Exorcist looking really strong, controlling all of the space and momentum. Look at that, just hop kicks landed with absolute precision. So yeah, let's see what's going to happen. Joey got some data in that game. You know, he got a chance to understand what he shouldn't do, and so he's going to be changing that up for game 2 for sure.
Damn, we got a bunch of fans in the chat. Yo, chat, give me a 1 if you want Joey to take it. Give me a 2 if you want Divine to take it. I want to see who's out here. Give me a 1 for Joey. Give me a 2 for Divine. This is going to be a close set, I think, either way.
Like for the
Joey,
reset
2
or for like the
Divine.
whole thing?
Whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think they're clearly fans on either side here, right?
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure some Divine Exorcist fans in there as well as Joey Fury fans. What was it? Was it 1 for Joey?
1 for Joey, 2 for Divine, yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Damn, we see some Rip fans too. Nice.
got some threes in the chat. They want Geese Joestar back in this.
It's pretty even, to be honest. Wow.
Yeah, it is. It is.
All right. You definitely won. Wow, he had to write a word with it too. A half? I like the half. All right, you're my. I'm your fan.
Give me a 3 in the chat if you don't care who wins, but you want a reset.
Wow.
You just want more Tekken. You just want more high-level action. Give me a 3 for
Dude,
that.
it's awesome. Man. Today's been fantastic. Forgotten Realm
So
incoming, though. You know, this is particularly good for Marduk, but I think that Claudio just as good with it, to be honest. Marduk, actually, no, I take it back. Marduk is way better at this stage. He can randomly hit you with the low that's going to break the floor and get a combo. And that's ridiculous damage.
Yeah, 100%. All right,
Everyone's got a 3. Let's go.
Ooh. Let's do it. 3 was the magic number.
Hey,
oh, man. Rainbow.
Hey. Oh, my gosh. Get that out of here. Python
We're
explosion.
going downstairs?
Give me a... Oh.
No, not yet. We're not. Okay. Oh, nice break. Excellent step. Pressure's on now. Back to the wall. Divine Exorcist fighting back.
Yeah, Joey checking mids here because he keeps getting low parried. He's like, are you reacting to that or are you just guessing?
Yeah.
Hey, look at these punishes. What the hell? It's a high. Yeah, it's a high. It's a high. I got scared too. 10 seconds. Got to be careful here.
Joey Fury, the defense. Divine Exorcist tried everything, tried throwing everything at him and the kitchen sink to open him up, but nothing worked.
Hey.
Okay. Oh man, he's starting to land the looks. Learn the looks. Maybe you're right. That 1 game download. Maybe it's that again.
Punish that. Get it
Nice
out, dude.
low parry.
Divine's low parries are so good.
Yo, ridiculous.
Young, man.
Oh, he went to it straight away to down 2-2.
Oh, Joey knew the hop kick was coming. He hit the brakes.
Yeah.
But Rage Mode now, Divine putting the pressure on.
Oh,
Look
man.
at the mix.
Wow.
Beautiful.
The mids. The mids in the mix, man. They all landed. Like, all the mids worked.
What in the world? Oh boy.
They are chipping away. And there's no break on that, and that's going to be the round for sure.
I mean, it's Tekken 7, man. 1+2, multi-button inputs. They don't always hit together, you know? It's
Yeah,
hard to do.
so true. Gotta bind your buttons on pad.
Even if you bind, man.
Oh boy.
Spin him.
Oh! Confirmed.
Bind gets the floor break here. Should be on the wall splat. Yes, backwards though. That's unfortunate. Pixel and the mid. And look at this. Divine can go up 2-0.
This is a massive round right here. 1-1 is so different to 2-0, right?
Especially when you're on the winner's side with the 2-0 lead.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, this is all to play for. That low parry is big. Working on some good damage now.
Give him the
Down
floor.
we go. Basement floor here. Basement jacks. Oh, Knight gets it. Oh, looking for the tackle.
That could have been countered. Joey got so lucky, and it was a power crush.
Good boy.
Oh, my God.
The back 3-3. It comes out again.
Joey's got it for the
2-2
twice
right
today.
now. Look at the wall carry.
Joey's in big trouble. Divine Exorcist goes up 2-0.
Wow.
1 game away from booking his ticket to Evo Japan against
my
Joey
gosh.
Fury. 2-0 up.
He's playing too solid right now, man. It's just looking impossible. It's just looking really tough. I don't want to say Joey Fury is out of this because he is not, but this is going to be a mountain to climb for sure.
He's looking out of it, Ryan. He's looking out of it.
You've given up. You're right. You've tapped out. Yeah, no.
No, it's like I'm just saying that so that I can see the story build up. You know, like you gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta
I believe.
Put some negativity on it so that it's impossible seeming, but then all of a sudden, boom! What happened? You know.
Guys in the chat, do you reckon Joey Fury is going to get this next game, or do you think it's 3-0 now? I think Joey Fury is going to win the next game. What do you guys think?
Oh,
I like
man.
Joey Fury for game 3.
Honestly, I think that Divine kind of has a playstyle that's throwing him off here, right? And we've seen twice now against 2 different Claudios that he's been hit by the back 3-3. Right, and so there's obviously something that he's practiced there that's throwing him off here, or he's just making just the bad decisions. And that was a huge decision in that final round there, right?
Man, it
or
really,
second to
really
last
was.
round, whatever it was.
I mean, it was a close couple of games, though, right? It was a close couple of games. But yeah, just in those closing moments.
There it is.
And that was the game changer, man. That was the match secured. That back 3-3 counted. And look at the crazy wall carry, and then over the wall into the low and the low. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's one of them ones where I know how good Joey Fury is. I've seen the level here, you know. But like Divine Exodus just seems to have his number. It's one of them ones where sometimes it's just not. It can just not be your day sometimes, you know. But I like Joey Fury for the next game. I think he's been slowly working his way into some kind of download, some kind of understanding here. But man, Divine Exodus is playing out of his mind right now. Crazy.
He really is. And I'm telling you, it's when you're that young and you have the reactions and then you go internationally to compete, it's a different level of like confidence that you build within yourself, right? And I feel like that's what he's playing with right now. Like,
for sure, 100%.
Like I said, he literally had to play Knee, Arslan Ash, and Chikrin in his group. Like, he had to play them in tournament. Now he's playing Joey Fury. Like, yeah, Joey's fantastic. He almost 10-0'd his group. But, you know, like, he's already gone against Knee and Arslan. Like, those are the 2 guys everyone looks to play, right? So he's not phased by playing anyone anymore.
Can't underestimate Mexico, man. They are a sick fighting game region, you know. Like, I mean, they're sick at KOF, they're sick at Street Fighter, they're good at Tekken. Like, there's a ton of games that they just don't get credit for because they don't have the means to travel. And that's all it is, really. There's a couple of people that would be EVO champions if they could beat there, you know. It's just one of those things. All right, so Divine Exodus looking really strong. And, Joey Fury trying to get the first round. That's the race drive.
And he swung again.
4.
He swung again after the back 3, though. Like, you know, like he just lost because of that. So risky.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I got scared. I thought he was gonna get lost. Like,
Yeah, he's gonna put the brakes on for that now. He's just gonna block. Not even gonna take the risk and try and interrupt the frames. Okay.
Starburst locked and loaded. Here comes the wall pressure from Divine. Punish is good from Joey. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No wall smash though. Joey's in bad position. This guy Claudio's got some of the best wall pressure in the game.
Oh,
Yes.
and another sidestep 4. Evades the low there.
Because
Ties
it's
it
gonna
up
be
one apiece.
sidestep 4, or it's gonna be sidestep back 1, and either
Yeah.
way, you're dead. Like,
Basically, yeah.
dude, Divine needs 2 more rounds. He's going to Japan.
Oh my gosh, this is sick.
Big. He was late on the punish on the down 4.
Looking for the tackle, nobody home.
Oh, I like the tackle there.
Okay.
Good.
Oh.
Dog.
Oh, nice reaction.
Look at the damage. Because he recognized the wall was too close, so he's not going to give him enough damage.
Yeah, he thought it wouldn't worth using the opportunity for that. Sidestep 4 again.
Man,
Punish.
Divine
Oh
is
no.
really good at delaying strings.
Oh, didn't let it rip. Should have
What
just done the
is
tackle.
this?
It was
Divine
over for a few
Exorcist
frames.
is on
Oh my
set
God.
point. Evo
Oh.
Japan point.
Hasn't been defeated by anyone. Has been absolutely dominant all the way through the tournament. Gone through everyone in the winner's bracket. Hasn't even lost a set. And here he is about to book his ticket to Tokyo, Japan. This is crazy. Joey Fury now with a lifeline, trying to stay alive. Got him up the wall now. Maybe it's not over yet. Maybe there's a chance.
Oh my gosh,
Joey
why did he give
Fury.
you a 4-3 for Oki? Oh, he had him!
Oh.
Down back to countered the hop kick.
Hang on.
There's a chance for Joey here. It's
This
not
isn't
going to
over
die.
yet.
Raise mode though. The big block! He went for the big risk. Divine Exorcist is going to go to Evo Japan and win $1,000 here over Joey Fury. Oh!
With the Bleach Quincy, the Uryu Ishita finish, does it for his country, for his team. Man, crazy, crazy stuff. Congratulations. Divine Exorcist is going to Evo Japan to represent with that awesome Claudio style. GG's all round. All the top 8, all the top 16. Everyone played phenomenally well. Congratulations. Great payout for every single player there. Man, what an immense show that was. Really sick, really hype. I couldn't call it all the way. Even at the end, I'm like, okay, maybe Joey Fury's going to come back. No, Divine Exorcist. No, Joey Fury's going to. So yeah, you guys kept all of us on the edge of our seats all the way through. Super tense action. Really, really sick stuff, man.
Of course, and you know, one of my favorite things about the very end of the set was Divine Exorcist, he changed up his timing to get up off the ground, right? Like he stayed down longer than he had in the entire set before that. And you can see Joey Fury's timing was thrown off. He went for Okazemi that wasn't there. He mistimed 2 Okazemis in the final game itself,
Yeah,
which really
that's true.
gave Divine an opportunity to get more damage, to get these extra hits that allowed him to win. So that was a really interesting strategy that I really enjoyed seeing.
And it was interesting to see the way that he was able to control Joey Fury, because Joey Fury wasn't out of any games. Like, everything was close. There were always instances where one single opportunity could bring Joey Fury right back into the round or even the whole match, right? So it was close all the way, but it was those clutch scenarios, like here we see one where it was anyone's game, but just at the very, very end, Divine Exorcist had the exact answer that was needed for the situation, you know? So, yeah, it's just one of those things where, you know, I don't know, Joey Fury's going to have to take this one on the chin, take it to the experience bank, and come back stronger next time. But big shout outs to him, bringing it all the way back from the lower bracket, that solid gauntlet run that he did to even get the run back in Grand Finals. Phenomenal performance there from him. So, yeah, big shout outs to Joey Fury as well. And you can see the Tekken World Tour final experience coming through, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's
man.
so much more confident now.
Oh, look at that perfect punish, man.
Yeah, and that
So
was a
sick.
big risk from Joey as well, right? Look at the life he had there, and he went for the down for the win. He could have done like a down 3 there. You know, it's a much safer low option. Either way, it could have been hop kick, it was a crush, but in a block situation, he's not dead in there, right? But
And
there
we see
you
the
have
bracket.
it. Divine Exorcist is your champion of the Dojo Fighting Fest Road to Japan. 3-0 over Joey Fury in the grand final. Joey Fury, of course, second place. 2D Geese Joestar, third place. Sense Sonic, fourth place. Rounding out our fifth place, we had Tondo and ELN. And seventh place, Undefeatable King and Geo. It has been a wild day of Tekken 7 action. If you guys have been with us since the morning out here in NA at least.
You know that Divine Exorcist only lost one game in that entire top 8. Divine Exorcist only lost one game, man. Solid run from that chap. So sick.
No, it's amazing, dude. And obviously, hopefully he gets to go to Evo Japan. You know, like I saw the chat say, oh, now the visa issue start. I think he'll go. And I hope he does very well there because obviously this is such an incredible thing. Like he was so young. I met him in Amsterdam. And when I met him for the TWT finals, he was so young and nervous. And like, it wasn't even match time yet. He was just like nervous already, right? About the match that were going to be coming. So to see him go there, do what he did there, come back home, and now win this and have an opportunity to go to Evo Japan. It's amazing, right? He could be like this rising star that's going to make his way through the rise of the TWT 2023 with this. So that's amazing, dude. Congratulations once again.
So exciting. Yeah, no, it's really, really exciting. I'm so happy for him and his community as well. They're going to be rallying behind him in support and showing that they're proud of their champion, Divine Exorcist. Super, super sick stuff, man.
Of course. And let's take a look at the schedule of what else is coming up here with PlayStation tournaments, guys, because obviously there's more to come. Right, tomorrow we're going to have Street Fighter V also having their Dojo Fighting Fest Road to Japan. So make sure you guys tune in for that. That's going to be tomorrow, February 26th, 8 a.m. Pacific and 1 p.m. Pacific. And then following that, the following day, we will have Guilty Gear Fight Nights, Guilty Gear Strive Fight Nights, I should say, on February 27th at 6 p.m. And more Tekken 7 Fight Nights, February 28th, 9 a.m. Pacific, guys. You guys already know, man. That's what you want to do. You want to compete, right? Compete.playstation.com is free to enter all these events. But of course, you also got the Discord, man. So join the PlayStation Tournaments Community Discord.
Community Discord, if you want to find regular updates on all the action happening in the FTC, articles and videos. And of course, if you want to improve and increase your community and gameplay, head on over there. Use the QR code to get involved because you can meet and greet other people that share exactly the same passion for games that you do and have a very, very good time. Just being part of the network, you know, it's one of those things that we need each other in this, you know. And how much fun is it to find people that think exactly the way you think about a game or have the same approach to a character, and you can share ideas and be creative. It's just really, really cool. PlayStation Discord is definitely a place for the future.
Exactly. And like I was saying, if you guys want to be competing in these tournaments, make sure you guys head on over compete.playstation.com. That's where you can sign up and get involved with all of the tournaments. Ryan gave you the full list of all from earlier, but of course, Tekken 7, Street Fighter V, Guilty Gear Strive, those are the ones that are the fighting game ones that are highlighted, but there's plenty of more titles as well.
Dragon Ball FighterZ, Mortal Kombat 11, NBA 2K22, FIFA, Rainbow Six, man, Under Night in Siege, Apex Legends, and of course NBA 2K23 as well. So yeah, a plethora of games there on offer, all free to enter, and you can win cool prizes as well. Man, I think that's it for today. Oh my goodness me, really sick for the Dojo Fighting Fest Road to Japan, Evo Japan qualifier. It has been a really phenomenal, exciting, emphatically rich day. I'm so happy all of you were on board for the experience. Thank you for spending your time with us and tuning in for all the amazing action and clutch comebacks that we've had a pleasure of witnessing today. I've been Ryan Hart. It's been a pleasure to commentate with you again, Rip. It's always fun.
As always.
And I hope you guys have had a great time. Talk about it, share the hype, clip the links and share them on social media. It's been really, really cool. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.
PlayStation